Hi. Hi, Solar. Hi, Mystic. Hi, Barrack. They can't hear you yet. The classic. The classic of me forgetting to turn the thing on. Say something.
Hello.
And now these two can't see the game currently.
We're going in blind. I'm just gonna be guessing what you're doing.
No, we're saving that for Fire Emblem Fates.
Kill that bandit. What bandit? Kill him. Do it. Crit.
Ryoma will wait 25 turns. It's like the only bit that I actually actively remember. Yeah, hi. I'm being beamed. Why can I not?
Oh god, the beans. Oh god.
The beans.
Oh, I see. I am ethereal. The beans pass through me. I only take 1 damage, like Slay the Spire. From just
But
like
yeah.
my favorite video game, Slay the Spire 2.
We're back. We're back. We're doing the Fire Emblem
Okay.
Three Houses DLC. I have abducted, recruited, whatever adjective you want. These two.
Hi, it's one of 2.
Maddie went to the
I am
square
in
next to me and
yours.
used the talk action. I'm here now. I'm now blue.
That's her attack. You're blue now. Can you tell I have Red Penrose induced brain rot? Or brain damage?
Sachi, you should already know. My current strategy with strategy RPGs is using math to hit the entire map with Holy in 1 turn.
So true. Unfortunately, you can't use math in Fire Emblem except when you do.
Unless it goes against you.
If it's not 100%, it's 50%.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to be playing a strategy game where the numbers are actually weighed in my favor instead of Final Fantasy Tactics where they're weighted against you. Do I want to play casual or do I want to play classic? Because I usually like playing classic, but I feel like if we put it on casual mode, we could probably blitz through this in like 2 streams.
Yeah. We didn't get tickets to Genesis or Wusu, so I might be completely free next Thursday as well. We forgot and don't know if tickets are sold out yet.
Mm. The other thing is that classic, like I've played through this DLC before. The last like 2 maps of this DLC are really hard.
I see.
I mean,
I won't judge either way.
Let's just go casual and fuck around. Oh. Never mind.
You know what? Is Gunch correct?
Yes, Gunch is always correct.
We're bringing back a Gunch just for the DLC, just for you, chat. No, do not play online. We get to BLJ Byleth yet again.
Cindered Shadows, the 4th house.
Fire Emblem, 4 houses.
We're back in the fucking building again.
In the Imperial year 185, the construction of Garrick Mach was completed. Saint Seros held a sacred ritual to honor the occasion. 4 saints, known as the 4 Apostles, were led to a tranquil place to perform the ritual. They poured their holy essences into the chalice of beginnings, a gift from the goddess herself, in hopes of bringing about her second coming. Alas, the rite of rising failed. Bearing the blame for the ritual's failure, the 4 apostles left the monastery, all but vanishing.
I'm sure no plots will be involving the Magic Cup. in the immediate future.
The first
And the
sought the
raspberry
lush
fountain
forest
inside.
of Adrestia's mountains.
The forbidden raspberry phantom.
The second traversed
From the forbidden
Fodlin's
city
fangs, settling on the ocean's salted shores. The third traveled to the mountains, vanishing beneath their lofty peaks. And the fourth
Hate when
faded
things
into
vanish in
shadow
lofty peaks.
in a town untouched by day's light,
Holy shit, Blighttown?
lost to history. Nothing but legend now remains.
I think
of
that's
the
just
four
most
apostles.
of Adrestia.
Their offering to the Nabatean chalice and the goddess.
And also
Who
most
never
of Fargus, for that
returned.
matter.
Important question. Do we get to beat up Gilbert in this route?
Excuse me. Sorry to intrude.
No, this is the DLC. So we're meeting the basement gremlins, as the title of stream
Yes,
says.
but the basement gremlins
Please,
also
forgive the
deserve to
disruption,
beat up
Lady Rhea, but
Gilbert.
I have that report you asked for.
Don't worry, that'll be when we
not
do Blue
worry
Lions.
yourself, Eloise. As it happens, I am presently unoccupied. Please, go on.
Ah, great. I'll just...
Place Gilbert
What's
in
that book
range
you've got
of
there?
50 mages.
It is a
He
chronicle
will be
covering the
punished for his crimes.
995 years since Garrick Mock Monastery's
Some
completion.
crazy Gilbert hate.
And it's all deserved.
Also, is the game audio loud enough, chat?
Yeah. Oh, chat.
I had to tweak some of my game audio for Silksong, and I don't know if I messed up this audio as well.
Huh? Sounds like a good read.
Okay, maybe I just need to turn up
Maintaining
my
the church's
TV audio.
records is one of the duties entrusted to all archbishops,
I need to be a bit
myself
louder.
included. This one states
I'm
that
at max
Saint
input volume.
Seros ordered the monastery's construction after the end of the War of Heroes.
I can yell.
I think they should be decently loud. Unless you're talking about my voice, but maybe game slightly too loud. Nope, that's Discord, not.
I'm
OBS
having
recently
complaints. I
updated
get
their
to see
layout.
Rhea.
This is a rare and valuable text. Most documents of that era have been lost to time.
Yeah, I wonder whose fault
See,
that is, Rhea.
Time aside, we also lost many books in
She
that
did nothing
massive
wrong.
fire 21 years ago.
I'm
Indeed,
sure that she didn't
what
set
was
that
once
fire.
well documented.
To be
exists
fair,
now only
that was
in
actually
this
Gerald that set that fire, but
I'm sure he had his reasons.
He tried to make a pun out of it.
book, not least of which is the ceremony commemorating the monastery's completion.
We need to make Leone
admit, I
a
know the year
mage
it
who
took
only
place,
uses fire,
but
so
not
she
a
can
thing
truly be
beyond that.
Gerald's apprentice.
yeah. I wanna make Flane into an assassin when we get into playing Blue Lions.
Hell yeah.
In the DLC, we only have access to the 4 new units, Byleth, who all is it? It's, Claude and Hilda, Dimitri and Dedu, and Edelgard and Hubert, I believe.
I think that's right, yeah.
I see.
I think that's right. I'm not entirely sure.
That is to be expected,
It's
unfortunately.
okay, we got the powerhouse Hilda.
According to
Everything's
this
fine.
chronicle, the rite of rising was held during the ceremony. The intent was to bring about the goddess's rebirth.
Actually,
The
wait.
Rite
I
of
think
Rising,
Linhart
huh?
is the,
Can't say I've ever heard of that one.
I think Linhart is
Yes.
the one that's here instead of Hubert.
Yes, it is Linhart.
Hubert continuing to do the least.
I am not surprised. There should be countless records documenting that important ritual. Alas, today all we have to go on are fragments of forgotten memories and our own imaginations. One thing.
Are you sure about that?
Their wish for the goddess's
Are you
return
sure about that?
was most fervent. Saint Seros held the ritual along
She's
with
getting
the
old, she
4
can't remember
apostles,
everything.
Noah, Chevalier, Timotheus,
True.
and Oban. However, it did not bear fruit. as the goddess did not return to this world. So it is written.
I've never heard of the 4 apostles before. They're different from the 4 saints, right?
That is correct. Today,
Yes, thank you for
almost
the
no records
expository
exist of the
dialogue,
4
Eloise.
apostles. Their names live on only in the names
I'm
of
sure
their
there's no
past.
reason
But the
that
bloodlines bearing those
I'm sure
tokens
there's
of
no
past
reason that
have been
Rhea has
lost.
suppressed the 4 apostles from even her closest guard.
You know, the more I played this, the more I'm like, I really need to play Fire Emblem Three Hopes.
Oh yeah, Muso Games.
I don't know how good of a stream it would make, but I think it would be fun to do at some point.
I remember watching someone play Three Hopes, like a little bit of Three Hopes. No, the other Fire Emblem one was the no, it wasn't Three Hopes. It was the first Fire Emblem Warriors game, the one where there was so much discourse about the floor PNG. God, I love Fire Emblem fans.
No one hates Fire Emblem more than Fire Emblem fans.
Oh,
Real.
100%.
I remember because usually you don't really have to think about type matchups or anything like that in Muso games. So they just like sent Camilla at a bunch of generic archer units, and it's like she died in an incident. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
like the original Fire Emblem Warriors actually like you kind of have to worry about weapon triangle shit and like advantage states and that. It's really weird.
Having to think in a Muso game is wild.
I absolutely love Fire Emblem Warriors. I've put hundreds of hours into that game. But I also
Any
like when
deeper
you command
knowledge of
someone
the
to do
apostles
something,
has
they
all
do
but
it.
disappeared from
You
the
know,
grand
within
stage of history.
triangles.
Well, that's interesting. Does that mean there's somewhere backstage?
In a sense,
Yeah, go with
Thank
that.
you,
it is
Alois.
possible that their bloodlines have carried on.
They're in the walls.
Perhaps materializing where no one.
Or the floors, even.
I had not intended
The
to
fifth
indulge
house is in the
such
walls.
a long-winded lecture. Please tell me your report, Eloise. It
What
concerns
color
the
and what
underworld,
animal would the
is
fifth
it not?
house be?
Oh, right. It's as you suspected. Recently, there have been several
purple cobras.
incidents in the area beneath
I was about to just instinctively say yellow in reference to the back rooms, but then it's like no, yellow's taken.
Claude, are you certain
Green?
that suspicious individual you spotted went through there?
Yeah, I feel like green would work pretty well. I mean, we don't... But, like, what animal would be the green one?
Frogs?
I will say,
They're all gay?
that does look a bit like a passageway, doesn't it?
We already have a house where everyone's gay. It's the Black Eagles.
I mean, true, but even gayer.
Also, I really love the really big conspicuous hole leading down into Abyss here.
Unless I dreamt it up while sleepwalking.
How did no one
There's
see that in the
mistaking
main
what I saw.
game?
I never thought I'd say this,
There was a fake bush in
but
front
I
of it the whole
believe
time.
Claude's story. In fact,
It's because
it
we haven't
reminds
managed
me of
to,
something. I
beat the
have
DLC
heard
yet.
tales of countless passages snaking beneath Garrick Mach. This is undoubtedly one of them.
No, Solid Snake's not in this game, Mystic. Oh, you were talking
Edelgard.
about the animal.
Edelgard, where would you have heard this before, by the way?
She clearly doesn't pay attention to class, so I don't know where she heard it from.
It's not like she, uses any of those passages herself for nefarious
Yeah, it's definitely not
reasons.
like she would have a 100% reason to, know about the inner workings of Garrick Mach or anything.
How did she not see the
Perhaps
green
so.
frog class?
In any case, there is no telling where it leads.
Oh no. Oh, you're right. There's no telling what we could find. Terrible danger, wicked creatures, unspeakable smells. The risk is too high, your highnesses.
He was
I must
a
humbly
bit
insist
too
that you
happy
wait
about
here,
that.
where it's safe
About saying
and smells
unspeakable
nice.
smells.
Meanwhile, Teach and I will track down the bandit-shaped person. If we don't return,
I hear
do me
there's a
favor and call
durian
for the
tree
knights,
down
will
there,
ya?
Teach. You wanna go?
I love Claude so much. Claude is so great.
That is quite enough. As though we would allow you to make that call on your own. With so little information, it's far too dangerous. We'll come along as well, right, Dimitri?
Yes, of course. If it was indeed a thief, we must not allow them to get away with their
Already
crime.
putting lemon zest in the
Considering
sauce
what
as
took
well as
place
lemon
at the
juice.
goddess's rite of
because I
her
just
birth,
got a bite.
vigilance
And
is
it's like, oh,
paramount.
this is a lot sourer than I expected.
You know, after what Solar just put in chat, I think somebody should make a mod that just vertically flips Claude's character model. So that it just shows up as upside down in every scene that he's in.
Right, well, tag along if you insist. Just don't come crying to me if we all meet a terrible fate. Deal?
Likewise. Well, no use dallying. Let's be on our way. Unless there's someone else we should call for?
Or it takes the HRT that turns you upside down.
You know what? Go grab all your friends. Like, Dimitri, I know you only have like
Yes,
one
a
friend,
fine
but
idea.
go grab him.
Though at this time, I fear few of our classmates are still awake.
Whoa there! What's all this,
What the
Professor?
fuck?
You and the 3 house leaders?
Hey,
We're in the
my
wrong
son.
neighborhood. Let's get out of here.
Pretty shady if you ask me.
Wait a minute, is it not to do? I thought it was to do. I guess it's Ash.
Yeah, it's my son, it's my boy Ash. Let's go.
It's certainly a rare and unexpected sighting.
Ash
I
hasn't
will
been
never-
traumatized in this timeline yet.
Looks like a whole lot of something.
I will never forgive the Fire Emblem fans at PAX a
I'm
few
going
years
back to
ago for
bed.
voting out Ash in the first
Stop
round as
right there,
best character.
Lenhart. Your bad luck is our good fortune. You're coming with us.
You could stop thinking of ways out of this, Hilda. We could use your help too.
You as well.
Take a wild
Ash.
Hilda guess.
I'll explain everything on the way.
I mean, Hilda is great.
It's true.
Happy to help. We don't have
I
anything
mean, if it
better
was
to do at
all
this
the Fire
hour, so
Emblem
we
characters,
may as well
I'm pretty
pitch
sure
in.
Lynn would win.
You have
Yeah.
our
Oh,
gratitude.
100%.
Now then, let us be on
Or
our way.
Lucina.
Ready, Professor?
Probably.
The more the merrier,
Tharja.
I suppose. Let's
That
just
I
hope
agree
we're not all marching
I
toward.
feel like there were probably enough horny straight guys in the audience that Tharia would win. Tharia.
Best girl.
Yuri, this is brutal.
I do
Again,
like
he's
her as a
subjecting me to
character as
this
well. But
Devastating boredom.
My only problem with her is like every other iteration of her, she's down to like one static personality.
Yeah.
She was
Is
a
that
lot
not
more
what
like
Fire Emblem-
established in Awakening.
Chat,
is that
I'm
not what the
reminded.
Fire Emblem Grinder does?
Chat, I'm reminded of the fact that we are currently occupying the plot orb.
Oh god, the plot orb.
Faxi,
Thanks,
are you?
Paya, for pointing that out.
Yeah. Faxi, do you know about the plot orb?
Oh wait, is it the background?
Yeah, all of the backgrounds for dialogue scenes in Three Houses take place in front of or inside of an orb that has the background texture on it.
How the fuck have I never noticed this before?
It's really funny because like the backgrounds look a little bit off while you're just looking at them randomly, but when somebody tells you that they're mapped onto an orb, it's just like, oh my god, I see it immediately.
Oh my goodness. 3 houses, my 3 orbs.
Fire Emblem
that's why-
3 backgrounds.
That's why Heroes has orbs. We're going deep.
Enough with the yawning, Ballface. If you're really that bored, you could always make a friendly wager.
Thanks,
Did we
but
get
no
to
thanks,
fight
pal.
that one guy who
Blowing
keeps
fun
saying
says it
we should,
is.
like,
First thing I need is
burn the
another debt
basement
I
or
can't
whatever?
pay.
Right, B. As if you could say no to that. How diverting that you should bicker for my amusement.
I love all of their character
Imagine my
designs.
overwhelming dread
Same.
were I stuck here without
They truly
such
are.
joyous entertainment.
I actually have
Count me
never seen their
I'll
time
leave the
skip
talking to Yuri,
designs.
Bird, and Coco.
Hey, boss. Back already, huh?
Why did that
Have you
rotate look
detected
so
any movement
weird?
on the surface?
Like Yuri rotated normally and everybody else like spun on the spot slowly.
they're all just standing on little rotating floors.
Well, I looked for the Cardinals meeting, just like you said.
Right.
The thing is, I was spotted by some weirdos. They chased after me and everything.
Some weirdos, you say? So very helpful.
No, Mystic, it's
They
just
weren't
very
nice, were
hard
they?
to get estrogen
I
down
don't
to
know.
the basement
There were
without
only a
anyone
few of them,
noticing.
but I bet they were armed to the teeth.
With meager numbers like that,
They followed me and everything. That's why I figured I'll lead them all the way to you.
It is really funny. Like, Yuri is extremely feminine in some of these portraits, especially this one specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he looks a bit less so on his actual model, but this specific portrait looks very feminine, and I love Yuri. I love Yuri. He's great.
They probably took you for some kind of villain. They'll lock you up if they catch you. Finally, a little action.
No
Let's
one-
find them first.
No,
and throw
no
some
one
punches.
asking at all.
Hold
People
Balthus. 'Tis
before someone
ignorance
unprompted
itself
says
to
I
rush
love
headfirst
Yuri in the
into
Maddie
trouble.
chat.
Hi, Ender. How are you? I just read Mystic's message. Maybe he is the right kind of Yuri.
You're excited to fight too. You've been waiting for a chance to try out your shiny new magic.
surface laws don't apply
Oh,
down here.
she has
That
Thani?
gives us the freedom to have some fun with them. They're probably not knights, but our new friends
That Micaiah
definitely work for
mentioned.
the church.
You had best not leave me behind.
Do you think Constance would pour boiling oil on people?
It seems this place
Yes.
is more than a simple passageway. There's clear evidence of
Hey.
human habitation.
It depends on whether or not it's daytime or nighttime. If it's nighttime, yes. If it's daytime, no.
People living under Garrick Mock.
It's always nighttime
My
underground.
brother used to tell me stories like
Yeah,
that back
exactly.
in his academy days.
Ah, so Holst attended the academy as well then?
Of course.
Constance like shows
Back
up
then,
with
there were
Micaiah. It's
tons
like,
of
what do you
rumors about what goes
like,
on below Garrick Mock.
what do you mean you had to
Something
be
about
like
tons of
coerced
passages
into
and
pouring
houses
oil on
beneath
people?
The town, all inhabited by super shady people. It had a real intimidating name too. What was it again?
Oh, I misheard
think
Hilda.
it
I
was
thought she said really
called
shitty people.
Abyss?
I feel like
Honestly,
That sounds in
Hilda is
character.
probably rich and snobby enough that she would assume anyone who has to live in a basement would just be the worst. I'm not British, what the fuck?
assigned British on the Maddie the Magical Girl stream, just like I was assigned Australian. Abyss, Hollow Knight time.
That's 2 points.
Holy
for the
shit,
pink
even
haired
more
gal.
Handmaid Infinite content
Welcome
as
to
we leave
Abyss,
Silksong.
strangers.
Identify yourself. That uniform.
Welcome, curious students
Dimitri
of the Officers Academy.
just had his gay
What
awakening.
brings such fine, upstanding surface dwellers to our humble abode?
We're tracking.
I do
someone
like
who's creeping
Balthus.
around the
Both,
monastery.
like all of them are
Our
great. All of the
business here
Ashen
does not
Wolves.
concern you. Do you intend to let us pass? Such indulgence simply cannot be permitted.
I would prove
Your
that I'm
words
not
may
British,
fill
but I
the
don't
full,
think
but
Maddie
I
would approve
cannot
of
be
me
so
saying the
easily
Australian word on
deceived.
stream.
I,
Do not.
Constance von Nouvelle, shall divine your true intentions. You are here by order of the church, which cruelly plots to eliminate the inhabitants of Abyss.
I like how Constance's hair is two-toned. I like that she's got like purple underneath her hair.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, I
it's
have
quite
never
nice.
noticed that. I have never noticed that. I just
It
assumed
blends
that
in a
was
lot with her
shadow.
headband.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it
Yeah,
especially
that's
on the
just
inside
hair.
of the curls.
Yeah, I can see it on the drills now.
Imagine how hard it is to do her hair every freaking day. Yeah. You think we're here to harm you?
Did she say
This is,
Nouvelle?
it's yes. Yes, we're
I
here
don't
to
care
harm you.
what the reason for this brawl is. A bite's on the menu, and I'm ready to feast. Let's get right to it, yeah?
By the look of them, I'd wager they're experienced combatants. I'm not certain this is a wise endeavor.
I was thinking the very same thing. Time to make a strategic retreat then?
turning back already? Oh, but you'll make me so sad. Now, why would you want to do that? Everyone here is starved for amusement. They've been waiting for a good fight.
Wow, look at that. A flawless example of a surprise attack. These aren't your run-of-the-mill thugs.
Aw, this isn't
I wonder
the time
who
to be
voices
impressed
Yuri
by
in this
our
game.
enemy. We must find a way through at once.
Wait. Claude, is it? Isn't the brand new heir of House Regan?
Who, me? Nah, wrong guy. Claude's a common name in Fodlan. It's just too dashing for new moms to pass up.
Honestly, that's fair, Pyre. I think that it's got like 2 good maps, and the rest of them are like mid to bad. Especially the last map. The last map is, ugh, that is rough.
I don't think behind the voice actors will accept Yuri Fire Emblem as Yuri's last name.
Yeah.
Like they gave them all canonical last names, and yet they're still referred to as name Fire Emblem.
Yeah, it's like Yuri parentheses Fire Emblem.
So he's the fire.
Also, High Pyre.
I can't wait until I eventually get around to replaying Fire Emblem Engage. And I get to inflict a new group of people who now watch my stream with the the name drop in Fire Emblem Engage.
This truly was a Fire Emblem Engage.
What about Awakening? Awakening, I'm saving until Viv and Haru are like available.
Person who gets spoiled by the behind the voice actors page for Fire Emblem 3 Houses having Tara Platt as both Edelgard and Flame Emperor. Oh, Yuri is voiced by Sayu. Alejandro Saab. Sayu.
It's even a popular choice for fake names.
Can't
Just
believe
a
Yuri's
good,
a
solid, all-purpose
VTuber.
moniker, you know?
Right, except there's only one Claude enrolled at the academy this year. Looks like that's you.
How do you even know that?
Because
you
we
just
are
gave
in the
yourself away,
basement.
pal. Looks like my luck's finally taking a turn for the good. All right, so your choices are as follows.
How did you figure out we
Line
gave
up
him
for
a
the
fake
beating of a
emerald?
lifetime.
I didn't.
Or let us lock you
And
up
I
for a
don't.
good
I don't
horse
remember the
down
actual
at the
Snap
jar.
Cube line off the top of my
I have
head.
no clue what this guy's going on about, but it looks like a fight's in order. And it's pretty much all my fault. There's a saying from the East about fighting a flicker with a flame. Seems applicable right about now.
Finally,
I can't
let's
wait
do this already.
to get to
Prepare
use
to face
Edelgard
the
again
almighty
in this
king of
campaign
grappling.
and have her just absolutely destroy everything.
Why can't I shake the feeling that I know that wild man?
Because he's your brother's husband.
More or less, kinda. You aren't playing Thracia 776. Hi, Abigail. I would like to play Thracia at some point. So that's definitely gonna have to be a pick up and put down game with how difficult that game is. I get to rearrange the map. I do.
The taking breaks in Joya when they brewed up Fire Emblem Thracia 776.
The game definitely you need a break every now and again.
That's just like most Fire Emblem games, though. But yeah,
Depending how your luck is.
I like how
This is
Yuri
a
has been-
large map.
Yeah, this is a very large map because it's multi-purpose. You run through the upper segment of this map and an escape segment in a different map. I don't remember what map it is, but you start down here and it's literally just the lower chunk of this map that goes up to here, and then you're done. But there's another one where you start up here, and like, I think you're aiming to go down to like here to escape or something like that.
This isn't the same map where Lysithea turns the Death Knight into glue, right?
No, it's not.
It looks very similar though.
It is very similar. It's very similar color palette.
like I say, is they made this map and they were really impressed. I go, look, we got to use this several times.
Who are
Yeah.
you people anyhow?
Hi, Melody.
Hi,
Doesn't
Melody.
seem right to cross blades without knowing at least that much.
Say the line.
Wow. Does it hurt to take yourself that seriously? Answer the man's question, B.
Why me? Fine. We're the Ashen Wolves. We're the secret fourth house in Abyss. So
This
the world
fucking
turned
lied,
its
I
back
swear to
on
God.
us, and we did the same in return. Back for a back, as they say.
The 16th student hiding somewhere in the school, Mukuro Ikusawa.
Still, we
I
must
was thinking
focus on the
exactly the
battle.
same thing.
Seems like it'll be tough to fight here. It's kind of dark. Looks like a great place to nap, though.
That escape mission that I was mentioning
The locks on those gates look really
is
complicated.
also a
There
pain
must
in
be
the
another way
ass
through.
due to the fact that Linhart has less move than everybody else.
Of course he does. That feels in character.
The funniest thing is that Linhart has less move than Edelgard in the Fortress Knight class.
Once again, in character.
What class? Swordsmaster.
I'll cut through.
I like the music
Kill
for
every last one of them.
DLC maps. Kill every last one of them. I didn't mean to do that. Why do I have animations turned on?
Not a fan of animations?
I'll usually leave them on for the first little bit of a game and then turn them off, but like, I feel like they make stuff take too long.
Fair enough.
I will prevail.
I was really hoping that, like, the new Pokemon Champion season would give more
Stay
Pokemon,
focused.
especially more Megas available. But I guess I'm still rocking with my Mega Victreebel team. I was really hoping that I would get to use Mega Mawile again.
Ready and willing.
What about champions? I need to play it.
The season just rolled over, so I was playing it last night, and it's like all the people who were Master Ball and Champions rank and obscenely better than me were also starting from scratch. So I'm just like, oh, I'm getting outplayed. Don't trust how you feel about your life after going on a Pokemon Champions losing streak.
The secret fourth house that lives in the basement, exactly.
I won't hold back, so you better
It turns
not
out
either.
is very funny, and it's very nice that Mega Victreebel has just enough health to have more health than all threats that it doesn't resist.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, press Heat Wave into my Mega Victreebel, do it.
That's true, Mystic.
So true.
I love how
Because speaking facts.
I love how Balthus's Hero's Relic is so big. I know that all of the Hero's Relics are weirdly oversized, but
His is
it's
exceptionally.
yeah, with the gauntlets specifically, it makes them look extremely big.
Also, something about the way the 3D sprite is standing right now, it looks like crab pincers. So just
It does.
become as crab.
Balthus is ascended to Crab. Am I really gonna have to fucking divide Pulse on turn 1?
Oh my god.
Look at me being bad at Fire Emblem.
Who are you?
Shut up, Dimitri.
Why me?
Yes, you're the Ashen Wolves, the fourth house
Seems like
hidden secretly somewhere in the school.
Yes, snap time, I get it.
Stay focused.
That's what I get for charging everybody directly. And also, Hilda versus an assassin is definitely not a great
I will
matchup,
prevail.
even on the best of days.
No, Mystic, we decided they're the green frogs hidden in the walls.
They put the ear to the wall and listen to every class.
They also listen to Bernadetta writing her very safe for work smut.
Who, me?
Yuri smut.
What spells does Lindhart have, actually?
We know what stories the
We have no
surface
spells.
dwellers listen to.
We have learnt very much about this doomed Yuri.
Yeah. Bernadetta would be a fan of Doomed Yuri.
Actually, no, Marianne would be the doomed Yuri fan. Bernadetta would be toxic Yuri.
I think both.
True.
I'll
Both,
give it my all.
Sachi, watch me put Ash in danger.
No, my son.
Ready and willing.
This is the... I've never claimed to be good at Fire Emblem. The hardest Fire Emblem game mode that I've beaten
Come and get
is
some, kiddo. I won't
Awakening
hold back,
Hard
so
Classic,
better
and that's
not
odd.
either. These fists are packed with years of pent-up
I've not even
resentment.
played like
Time
hard
to
Fire
let
Emblem.
loose.
I always start hard Fire Emblem and then I just like I'll play through the game like, man, I want to do it hard, and then go part way and I'll just stop. No,
Wait,
no reason.
So do both Ash and Claude start with like start with the close counter skill?
I think bows just work like that in Three Houses, don't they? Oh no, I think they probably just start with close counter, because I think you do actually need distant counter for bow units in this game. I was thinking of one of the other games that I was considering for this was doing echoes. And echoes, I know for a fact you can melee with bows. It's one of the best
Bows
parts
are
of bows
crazy.
in echoes.
Echo go for like
Echoes is-
7 spaces.
Yeah, especially if you're using the DLC class. The DLC class has a base range of 5 before bow like weapon modifiers on that. The Olyphantier is one of the most ridiculous classes.
I really like Echoes.
Um,
I really like the Gaiden.
I think Echoes is great, as long as you're going off of the like characters and like the story and not the maps.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look, that you could go and like rejig every single map, but like it is like what? It's Fire Emblem 2, right?
Yeah, it's Fire Emblem Gaiden.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, of course they hadn't perfected the map design yet.
Like, here's the thing. Echoes has some like particularly egregious maps. Looking at you, late game Celica maps that are all swamp.
Oh my goodness. And what I love about Celica Side is you get so many mounted units who cannot
Yeah, you
do well in those maps.
it's specifically designed to be a pain in the ass.
At least it's not which Tellius game is it? Where it's like here's I think it's in Micaiah's side of things. It's like here's a swamp map. We are taking your flying unit away from you.
Yep,
you must
that's,
save these NPCs.
I think that's it's like part 1, chapter 7, I think, where it's the one chapter after you get Jill where you don't have Jill on the map and you're forced to rescue people from the swamp.
In terms of Jill, we have no Jill.
I'm getting stronger.
She was trapped in the mansion.
You got guts.
Wesker got her.
I'm at my limit.
Would you rather have no bacon and no Jill, or unlimited Jill and no bacon? I know I've moved it around, but Jill's
Wait.
there now.
Wait, both these options have no bacon.
Exactly.
What about where does Har fit into this?
Nothing's happening.
He has the bacon.
What are we doing wrong?
But he's sleeping on it.
I think the better question is, what aren't you doing wrong?
Har is so good.
Only we can operate that.
Especially in Radiant Dawn, Har is like on par with some of the other most game-breaking units of the series.
I have like physical hardware Radiant Dawn. I should go back and play that.
It's pretty good. Just play it on the lowest difficulty because the difficulties are skewed.
Real.
Like
I was having to turtle the first like 3 maps.
When I streamed Radiant Dawn, I had to restart because I remembered partway through they were like, oh yeah, like hard mode on Radiant Dawn is not hard mode. Or no, it's normal is not normal, it's hard, and hard is the step above hard.
Don't you love the, hey, we should just make the American release harder mindset?
Well, it wasn't even they made it harder, it was that they mislabeled the difficulty options.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just assumed it was the classic, we're just gonna make the international release harder.
No, what it was is in the Japanese version of Radiant Dawn, it's normal, hard, and maniac, or lunatic, whatever, whichever. In the North American version, instead of it being normal, hard, maniac, or lunatic, it is easy, normal, lunatic.
Sounds about right.
Which causes a problem when, you know, normal is usually the easy mode. Go, my Edelgard.
Yeah.
The game really picks up after the Dawn Brigade.
I love the Dawn Brigade. I wish they were good units.
Yeah.
I do too. There's like 2 good units in the Dawn Brigade.
Matthew that isn't Matthew.
One of them is Ike's Storm Lover.
I'll cut through.
Even then, Soth is only really good when you like transfer bonuses in from Path of Radiance.
Let's see, who's it? Edward and Nolan.
Yeah, Edward, who's Matthew.
Ah, yeah.
Matthew.
Is this a joke?
That was the running gag when I played Radiant Dawn, is because I kept being like, I don't remember his name. He reminds me of a Matthew.
He is very Matthew. He will earn his name back when he performed.
He also looks he looks a little bit like Matthew from FE7.
Come to think of it, there's an easier way to handle
Now
this.
that you pointed out, I can see that.
What the fuck? The worms.
The worm in.
The worms. The worms. Can't believe Happy is a fan of Dracula Flow. No way she shuts herself in a room as well.
I think when I played Radiant Dawn, I made like the last part difficult for myself, or the part where you split up. Was it the 4 or 3 armies?
Yeah, it's splitting up into 3 armies.
I made one army in Radiant Dawn, and oh my goodness, I'm not ready
Happy
to
would love their girlfriend if she was a worm confirmed.
Yeah.
I heavily rely. I put an Ace Seller on there, and I heavily relied on him on their maps.
Why would you give Byleth the assault troop gambit here? I know that I'm no better. I never use gambits, but still. Claude, that's not much better. One of you has the big explosion gambit. Is it Edelgard?
I'll be right back.
Please let it be Edelgard that has the everything explodes gambit. Edelgard's ultimate move, pipe bomb.
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
I don't remember fighting these worms like at all in base game. Maybe it's just because I'm remembering Crimson Flower, and you definitely don't fight them in Crimson Flower.
I'm trying to think. I remember fighting various other monstrosities, but I don't remember worms.
You might, it might be one of those ones where it only shows up on like one specific map, kind of like the Ruler of the Skies map in Golden Deer.
You might be right, yeah.
I'm trying to make sure that I divvy up the EXP because I fed my units uneven EXP in FF Tactics, and it ended poorly. I had to grind for like 2 hours.
Damn.
I like how there isn't even like a ranged attack animation for throwing a javelin like on the map.
They just swing so hard it goes through things. Oh, they're nice. They're lining up to die.
Yeah. This is why they gave me the assembly gambit. I do not want to put Claude within the range of Happy's magical thermonuclear bomb. Happy, like, I don't remember. He's got like decent magic. Yeah, 25 magic. I just remember Valkyrie being a good class. Oh, she has a range of 3 as well. 4?
Just my microphone a little. Should be better.
Yes, Linhart, heal Hilda for that 1 HP so you get that juicy EXP.
Yes, give it.
She had a little graze.
Good job, Claude. You missed an 87. I can't believe it. It's coming back. Final Fantasy Tactics is coming back to haunt me. Hilda has absolutely trash hit rates against these guys.
The hit chance is either 100% or 50%. Those are the only 2 hit chances. I guess there's also 0%.
That's still under 50.
Yeah, true.
It just means that it's 50-50 on whether or not it's not going to hit or it's not going to hit.
me when I need to hit the blizzard.
It would behoove you to watch your back.
Ash
Oh, no.
just getting
I knew
surrounded.
something didn't feel right.
That's an especially good dialogue option, considering.
That was beautiful.
They're both going for Linhart.
They're both going for Linhart, based, honestly.
Amazing.
Many such cases.
Edelgard, you gotta start leveling speed. Ow. How dare you make Edelgard bleed her own blood? I'm glad that this is just a normal... What is this, a Seas map? I actually didn't even check. Defeat all enemy commanders, okay.
All commanders. I am once again...
Kill every last one of them.
Yeah. It's Fire Emblem. Every map is a route map.
I am once again going to going to infinite discourse.
Well done.
And once again, because Ash is in the party, I am reminded that for some reason the Blue Lions route is the one where we team up with the noble class.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
We gotta show those beneath us who's boss.
Yeah.
The entirety of Act 1... The entirety of Act 1 is the Blue Lions getting traumatized by the noble class and how the noble class acts. And then...
Hey, Dimitri, don't die. No cap.
No cat. It's like...
That delayed death threw me off for a second. Like, there's no way that mage survived 229 hits and still lived.
Yeah. They got sturdy. I'm honestly kind of surprised that there isn't something like that in Fire Emblem.
Fuck this sash.
Yeah. Honestly, if it was, it would probably be really busted in Fire Emblem.
Dude, the dark mages are usually the sturdy mages. They're the giants of the mages.
Especially in Awakening.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, hey, Nosferatu, become the de facto best spell in the entire game. And then they tried to nerf it in Fates, and it was still pretty good in Fates.
Like, there are no downsides to having Nosferatu.
There really isn't.
I mean, the one downside to it is that its damage output isn't that high, but that can be offset by the fact that, you know, you've got high magic because you're playing as a dark mage.
And you're healing. Like, I may be chipping away at you, but I'm healing while chipping away at you. And magic is already a stupidly good, is already stupidly good usually.
I really don't want to move Hilda and Edelgard into Happy's range, but also I hate having to move them so slowly. You know what? If Hilda dies, Hilda dies. We can rewind a turn.
Because what Darkfly is getting
Is it too late for me to back out of this fight?
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt anyone. But in this case,
Darkflyer,
no
Darkflyer.
Really the class of the time.
Darkflyer is one of the best classes in all of Fire Emblem. And it's even funnier.
Wait,
because
was that Kanto?
Yeah, Happy's got
Did I
Kanto.
forget that?
I'm starting to see results.
Ash, you gotta start leveling speed. I know you've only had 2 levels, but please.
You sweet innocent boy, level up speed.
My son, please. We will buy you a treadmill, please.
You're too kind.
At the rate that Lindhart and Ash are, like Lindhart's healing Ash is like, okay, so AO3.
Yeah.
Dimitri.
It's fine. That just means that somebody else gets to swoop in and deal the killing blow.
Dimitri, we gotta cook your hair. We gotta cook your hair. Dimitri.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a spicy meatball.
Come on, Claude, you also need the level speed.
In terms of
actively
speed, we
avoid
have no speed.
He did get a point in strength, though, which is better than nothing. Oh wait, avoid. I was like, wait a minute. How did I have 100% hit rate on somebody that's on an avoid tile? But no.
Oh, is Ash here to unlock the door?
We already got a door key. Does he have lock touch? He does have lock touch. This hallway is very dangerous for Edelgard. I could do this, and yet again put Ash in danger.
He's baiting.
I mean, if the flyers are stupid enough to attack the archer, like that's on them.
That is a very good point.
The archer with close counter, mind you.
Jusla.
Ash's most powerful spell, delete flying unit.
Oh, look.
Not the flying unit. Ash, it's time to eat.
Whoa, assault troop be upon ye. I need them to bring back Shove from the Tellius games.
And Smite.
Yeah. I just want to be able to push my units.
I mean, intelligence systems really love this shove command. You had one whole chapter in Path of Radiance. We get to bully priests.
Yeah, that was a chapter in Path of Radiance, wasn't it?
Shoves Oliver into traffic.
Yeah. Oh my god, Ash!
Hell! And he gets speed on top of that.
He got speed. I can't complain.
As
he
he
did get
deserves.
speed.
Boring.
As he deserves.
Ash, you beautiful boy.
I was fully waiting, like I was fully expecting to have to tank around, but where's the? Oh, it's minus. It's Constance attacking
Dimitri
me.
already has a C rank with Ash.
Who already has? Oh, Dimitri does.
Why did the map zoom out so much suddenly?
Because I zoomed it out.
Okay.
I was like, who can see me from here? And I couldn't see it with the way that the map was zoomed in.
Ash's next meal. That's who.
I was fully expecting Edelgard to take like half of her health that enemy phase due to just getting absolutely bodied by Happy.
Thanks for that.
Ash can have a flying unit as a treat. Jeez.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
That's my fucking goat.
Go, Ash. Kill.
Underestimate the denizens of Abyss, and it won't end well for you.
Sentences speak
fear.
over more disaster.
Flying unit. Okay, flying unit.
Bold words from somebody within sniping range.
Is this a joke?
He didn't level speed that time, though.
Aww.
It's not that I'm defeated, so much as
Constance
that
and
I'm
Happy, which is
temporarily
nothing to him.
grounded.
That's why he keeps like, is this a joke? He wants to sweat, and he's not sweating.
He does keep pipe bombs in his room.
Seems like a good way to get Dimitri deleted, but you know. We gotta pull the enemy somehow. Oh, hello, Yuri.
I'm gonna try to pull you.
I like that Dimitri has stuck his horse's head inside the wall. Also, geez, that's like the third level up where Dimitri's got almost every stat.
Horse can have a little drywall as a treat.
Linhart, get 1 kill. Oh my god, Linhart, I swear.
Wait. Oh, it's on a grappler as well? Really? Oh
Linhart,
my god.
why are you like this?
He has better things to do. Like sleep. He's just like me for real.
I'll just hit the
Why
entire
did I have
enemy
to wake up?
horse with group flames.
Why did I have to wake up at 4:30 this morning?
Yeah.
Like, I got home, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a nap. I didn't make myself like coffee.
What is Hilda's skill? Hilda has a dex of 12. Oof. That's rough.
That's her skill, though.
Skilda issue.
Yeah, real.
I'm here to help.
Look at me actually using gambits.
I say I've never
Holy
seen
shit.
Hilda struggle so much.
Maddie has to engage with the game's mechanics. That's crazy.
Holy shit, Fire Emblem engage.
Maddie Fire Emblem engages with the mechanics.
Completely unheard of on this stream.
Imagine engaging with the game mechanics where you can just use math.
Yeah. I do feel a little bit bad about that, but it is also really fun.
Another step
Holy shit,
forward.
that's a good level.
Damn.
Nice.
Gunch getting good levels over here. What level are you at? Ash has been absorbing all of the EXP this map.
As he deserves.
I guess Dimitri also has absorbed a lot of EXP. Blue Lions are absorbing all the EXP. Hey, Ash.
Like the nobles they are, hoarding resources.
Yeah. Ash, I need you to not hit the 2% crit, please.
I know you. You're the one Lord Lonato adopted, isn't that right?
That's right.
No,
We haven't
the
had to deal
trauma.
with that.
I recognize
We
you
haven't had to
too.
deal with that plot point
You're
yet.
Count Rowe's adopted son. I don't know how you ended up here, but your house is no doubt worried sick. Let's get you home, okay?
You really think I'd choose to go back there? Better watch yourself. You might lose a
He
limb.
hasn't learned.
Or your
He's
life.
just like Ramza.
He's pre-character development Ramza.
Why did Yuri do nothing?
Because he was I don't remember what the status effect is called. The battalion status effect. Look at me, I'm oh my god, that hit rate.
What the fuck? Nice.
Wow, almost all of that is just because of weapon triangle advantage.
Oh,
Does Yuri have an axe breaker? I think he does.
Yeah,
I think
he does.
He does. Precision designed to be a pain in Edelgard's ass. There's like 6 characters that applies to.
Well, what have we here? Some lost kids stumbling around in the dark? Stay a while, won't you? Shame indeed not to have a bit of fun with each other while we've got the chance, you know?
It's very bold talk considering he's the last one standing.
Also considering that he got hit by a giant fireball and then the archer.
Maybe I got a bit too carried away. Nah.
I feel like Yuri and Claude occupy the same, like, niche as a character. But I feel like Yuri is a lot more of a dickhead about it in the best way.
Oh, yeah.
It's safe to say we've won this round, don't you think? B, was it?
The name's Balthus. I don't lose often, but I can at least recognize what it looks like.
Balthus. Balthus. Balthus? From House Albrecht? Baldy, is that you? Whew! You look, old.
Huh. Do we know each other, pal?
Happens to people, Hilda.
That hair, those eyes, that voice.
So true,
Hilda!
Maddie cute.
I don't believe
That's true.
it. Oh, little sis.
Hi, Bird. How are you?
Ash
You
killed
missed-
the entire basement.
You missed one map.
I don't believe it. Little
You missed
Hilda
Ash being
herself.
the best
Why didn't
boy.
you speak up sooner?
Baldy,
As he
this
deserves.
isn't the time to catch up. What would hosts think? I bet you didn't consider that, did you?
Byleth standing in the background of every scene, just like she does. This isn't
can't-
Three Hopes. She doesn't interact.
Hilda just here like, I can't believe you left my brother at the altar. What is wrong with you?
Yeesh. I don't know, but it wouldn't be nice.
I don't remember. Did
Sorry,
they?
Okay.
God, I love
He knew I raised
oh,
a
why
hand
am I
against
forgetting
you,
their
he'd have my
names?
head.
Saizo and Kagura's B Sport.
Oh.
I don't remember their B support.
The
That's-
English B support was just a bunch of ellipses.
It's
Ow.
just ellipses back and forth.
I don't remember. Do any of the Ashen Wolves have supports with the rest of the cast?
Hope they do.
I can't remember.
At Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, they do.
Yeah, but they're like in the base game of Three Hopes. They're not DLC in that game.
That's also true.
Oh, no, the joke was that I was saying the
Stop
word
in your
hope.
head. Fine, no. Just this once, and just for you, I'll keep quiet.
Now that that's sorted, what did you mean about it being lucky that you found me?
Oh, that. One of the guys I owe gold to is Count Gloucester. He said something about
Ow.
forgiving my debt if I could dig up some dirt on you. Figured this was my shot.
Ah, so it was purely selfish. But then was a fight really necessary?
Count Gloucester is Lorenz, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so correct.
Really was. Best way to acquaint yourself with someone is to get into a tussle with them. It's common sense right there.
Who voices Balthus?
Still have the behind the voice
Hector.
actors up.
He sounds Patrick
Nathan
Seitz
Hedrick.
adjacent.
Nathan
What?
Hedrick.
Hmm.
Bells of Arise, character who I don't remember, who probably wasn't important or good. Scarlet Nexus. He hasn't really done anything massive. Like he was a character in the Rune Factory 3 remake. He was a character like I didn't play Man Who Erased His Name. I don't know how big Yukito was as a character. Dime, I do not remember from Tales of
I had no
Arise.
idea there were
I
others
literally
like
only
me out
remember
there.
Rinwell.
Who knew such a refined lady could be so backwards?
Say what you will, but I learned all I need to know. It's clear this lot has nothing to do with the church's intentions. But that means those other creeps could always attack us at any moment.
would attack you?
Someone's targeting Abyss. Mercenaries keep sniffing around and causing trouble here. They won't let up.
It's a real problem. We have no clue who's pulling the strings. There are many within the church who would love to see this filthy underground
It's that
city
one
burned.
guy who keeps saying
When
we
you
need
first
to
showed up,
throw
we
dynamite
thought you were
into
here
the
to do just
basement.
that. Apologies for the
Yeah,
confusion.
that one fucker in the upstairs area of the like, oh god, I know exactly where it is. It's like right outside of the spot where you can sing. Hi Neo, how are you?
I love how his only dialogue is, we need to kill everyone in the basement. Hey, did you know there's people in the basement who we should go and kill?
Yeah.
That's his only dialogue trees.
So that's why you came at us with that nasty Kill the Outsiders act.
As Yuribird said, we're sorry. We're all pretty on edge.
Yuribird?
Indeed.
Yeah.
That someone would descend to Abyss out of pure curiosity was far too outlandish to consider.
No, it's
idea.
it's gay
These
male
tunnels have been around for
penguins who
ages.
take.
Could be older than the
I can't think of
monastery
any
for all we
birds
know.
where
None remain
lesbianism
who know the complete truth.
like
However, I shall
pop
tell
culture
you
thing.
all that we know for certain. Abyss is home
Damn.
to those who shun the light of day. It is the secret shadow of Garrick Mach, if you will.
The church quietly tolerates us. They think they need a place like this for Garrick Mach to thrive.
The deal is simple. Abyssians never get involved with the surface, and the surface never gets involved with us.
Alas, for some
Unfortunately, there was a
foul
massive
reason,
fucking hole in the
surface dwellers
wall
have been after
that led
us
right
of
to
late,
here.
further oppressing those souls who can only find solace beneath the ground. I cannot abide it. Though
This
it
is
pains
how
me
it
to
feels when you
admit,
tell normal
we too
society
harbor
that you don't
valid
want to
reasons
wake
for
up
not
at 9
venturing
a.m.
into the light.
You know, the more that I'm thinking about it, the more I'm just like, damn, Constance really is just female Ferdinand von Ayer, isn't she? Like, she has a little bit more going on than Ferdinand, but like, am I wrong?
No. No, you
Kind
are
of
not.
is.
Ferdinand is a character from the Black Eagle's house in this game, Mystic.
He is
That is why,
Ferdinand von
by
Ayer,
the
and
grace
you
of
will
our
know his
esteemed
name.
patron, we have been granted sanctuary here in Abyss.
I see. Balti, does that mean you've got a reason for being here too?
Afraid so, Hilda. I'm here because there are more bounties on my head than there is hair. Needed to lay low. Real low.
But, Balti, that's awful.
Enough with the
That's what
nonsense.
happens when you
Let's get these
stand up
surface
and
dwellers out.
like a noble man at the altar,
Intolerable
Balti.
nonsense. Why ever would we let slip
Don't
this
tell your
chance to
brother that I'm
acquire
here.
their
I'm
aid?
hiding from him specifically.
He put out at least half the bounties.
Find my man.
Like we said, recently this place is being targeted by mercenaries. Myself excluded, a lot of the folks who live here can't defend themselves. They're here to avoid conflict. The elderly, the infirm, orphans, lost souls,
I was gonna
merchants
say,
who were chewed
that
up
sounds a
and spit
bit
out by the
selfish, but
nobility.
he was the
Worse.
only one who
It
dealt
rests
damage
upon us
to
protect
anyone.
those who cannot protect themselves. And
No,
to safeguard our
Harpy did
home.
like half of Hilda's health at one point.
Balthus and Happy were the only ones that actually did damage to anybody. Constance got shot from halfway across the map, and Yuri got hit by a battalion and stunned for his entire turn.
Yuri just watched himself be defeated.
He got hit by the fireball, and he's just like, well, fuck.
Guess I'll die.
To that noble end, I must insist that you lend us your strength.
He got hit so hard he thought he was Ryoma.
However, I cannot help but wonder.
Yuri will
why
wait
you
25
trust us
turns.
so readily. We are from the surface, after all.
Trust is a choice. We're choosing to trust you. For now. It's clear you're not here by command of the church. And you're not just a bunch of noble twerps either. You can hold your own. It's in the way you fight, how you carry yourselves. Still, I'm reluctant to get you involved with this madness. It's our problem, not yours.
One of you fights like that guy, the Flame Emperor, who we keep seeing down here. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
We mean to say something, but
late
we're
now.
kind of just afraid.
We already told them everything. Let's at least
Yeah,
give
this
them a
guy
chance
in
to
this
decide
like
for
spiky
themselves.
black armor with a skull helmet.
The Flame Emperor gives us snacks and we ignore him.
It's the deal.
The Flame Emperor is the one who gets Yuri her estrogen.
Yeah.
Most true. Wander about Abyss for a time, and I am certain you will come to the only correct conclusion.
Right, what she said. Take a look, think some thoughts. Consider yourselves our special guests.
Joke's on you, Balthus. Byleth, or not Byleth, Gunch. Gunch has no thoughts at any given time.
If you listen carefully, you can hear the wind go through the ears.
So I didn't realize that
Cindered
Geralt
shadows,
wasn't in this
what
route at
lies
all. I was
beneath.
gonna make a joke where Geralt's like, "Hey, don't you feel like we've done this before?"
Yeah.
Geralt's the only one who's aware.
Yeah.
That's why he's not in this route. He can't let everyone know. He can't warn anyone.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to
I'll go
report.
make my coffee
It's
real
about you
quick before
outsiders.
work.
Actually,
I'll be right
I
back.
shouldn't bother reporting you to yourself.
It's the
Ashen wolves may
gatekeeper for the
seem tough,
Abyss.
but they're harmless. Honestly, things can get pretty boring down here.
I really
Here's a little
love the
piece of
Abyss
wisdom
music,
from
by the
me to
way.
you.
This is such a
Boredom's
good track.
luxury.
It's good music.
Trust me, I know these things. Professor?
Hello, Linhart. Are you enjoying reading Forbidden Knowledge?
Oh, hello, Professor. Have you seen this library of theirs? It's completely different from the one in the monastery, and their collection is amazing. There are forgeries and banned books, legends, spells, and heresies. Doubt I'll catch a single wink tonight.
This is where Linhart will be in every route that we don't recruit him.
When the book's so good, you don't sleep.
Hey, you're quite a fetching lady, but even your looks don't compete with the likes of Yuri. Don't let that pretty face of his fool you, though. He's a rogue, through and through.
He is a very
Even
pretty
so,
rogue.
The people of Abyss trust him. He may be a scoundrel, but he's our scoundrel.
Hi, Wizard. How are you?
Alright, calm down, lady. We know you like him.
Want a drink? Of course you don't. It's all terrible down here. Nobody important enough to carry the good stuff wants to come underground to sell it to us. It's a shame. Just once I'd like to taste something worthy of a noble.
Child.
I told Yuri I wanted to be just like him when I grew up. And he said I shouldn't ever say stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds
So
about
I
right.
told Balthus I didn't want to be like him when I grew up. And he said I'd grow up boring. What do they want me to say?
Grow up like Balthus.
Can't interact with the cats in Abyss. Sad.
The cats, the ghost cats.
Do you think I can put Byleth in the maid outfit in this route?
Hey there.
Don't see why not.
Hiya, Professor. Allow me to introduce you to my brother's best friend.
0
You
out of
can call
10.
him Balti.
Actually, it's Balthus. You've probably heard of me. In the Alliance, I'm known as, how should I put it?
An outlaw.
Right answer. This guy's notorious for picking fights and shirking debts. He's got a whole army of bounty hunters chasing after him.
I may not look it, but I was once a noble from a minor house. Life's full of twists and turns.
I know you, Balti. I'm pretty sure you got yourself into this mess.
I really like the just area of Abyss. I think it's really neat.
It is.
What's all the commotion about? Hey,
And it's
hang on.
smaller than the monastery.
I've never seen you
Less
before.
prevalent.
You a first-timer? Word of advice.
Which means it's not as much of a pain in the ass to do prep
The
in
only
between
folks
battles.
who hang around down here are the
Oh,
ones
yeah.
too shady to walk in the goddess's light.
My goodness, that man doesn't need any more spikes or horns.
Yeah. Bro's built like a pincushion.
How do you fit through doors?
Yeah. He has to like rotate sideways and shimmy through.
What do you think, Professor? This is a most.
I don't think sneaking's
Back
his
from-
thing.
town.
Hides
I
behind
come back
a box
from
or
making my
sees spikes.
coffee.
Really, that those who face depression
On the
on
first
the
chat,
surface are able to
the
find
first chat
sanctuary
message I
here.
could read is Mystic saying, "Why does Gummy sound like slime from vagina?"
Yeah.
Why is that the
Oh,
first one
not
my
to
eyes
say that
see?
there's no helping the situation in Fodlan. To do just that is our duty and our honor. Even so, I find the idea
That's a good point, Mystic.
rather lovely.
It does give Dragon Dogma vibes.
I haven't played Dragon's Dogma, so I wouldn't know. See, this guy is slightly more acceptable amounts of spikes, but he replaced all the other spikes with chains.
Also not good for sneaking.
Yeah.
Who knew an entire town was hiding beneath the monastery?
Rhea.
And a secret fourth
I
house.
don't think this is a town.
Secrets upon secrets. So I'm just itching to
mean,
know them all.
It's something
I'm
of a
sure
town.
Rhea knows all about this place. Gods, how many secrets does that lady have?
Thank you, Claude.
Yes, Claude. The answer to that question is yes. The angle that I was looking at him at made it look like the top of his hair didn't load instead of him just being bald.
It kind of does still.
Whatever the heck you're selling, I'm not buying. Not a trader, huh? Sorry, my mistake.
The 700-year-old man.
Most folks chatting down here are just pawning off stolen goods.
Rhea was only 400
You're from the
years
surface,
old.
aren't you? I bet you're real bad. My mom says surface people are the worst.
No. I wanted to...
You're from the surface, aren't you? I bet you're
Why does he
real
look like
bad.
Gregory
My mom says surface people are the
from
worst.
Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach?
Could see that.
Okay. Abyss is where I offer my prayers to my gods. It is the only place. The goddess of Fodlan is not one of my gods, but the statue here is not one of my gods either. I offer my prayers here all the same, because Abyss is where it is allowed.
Also, I know that this is the generic, minus the face. This is the generic Gremory model, but like, I do really like the headdress on this character model. It looks really good.
Yeah.
The purple really works well.
Yeah. I
I've
don't
always been
remember
a fan
what that
of
statue does. I seem to remember it allowing you to turn gold into renown or something. Or it might be the other way around.
Pardon, but might you possibly be the Imperial Princess herself?
I am. And you are Constance of House Nouvelle. I recall hearing of your disappearance. I never would have imagined you'd end up in a place like this.
Your presence is equally curious. What business could you have here?
Definitely not suspicious. No suspicious business Edelgard has down here.
Don't tell me it was idle curiosity.
As I believe you are well aware, we were chasing after a suspicious individual.
That's the whole conversation.
What a way to end it.
You're not a holy
Miss
knight.
Edelgard, are you aware
Don't
that
seem
Flame
all that
Emperor
special.
person keeps stealing
You're
your
certainly
perfume?
mysterious. Wielding that hero's relic.
Yeah, I've heard all about you. But I never figured I'd see you down here, chasing after someone and getting lost in the process.
An underground house, huh?
That's right. And so we're clear. The Ashen Wolf House isn't affiliated with the Officers Academy.
This truly
Since
was
we're
our
not
Fire
part of the
Emblem
Academy,
4 houses, the
it's really
underground
just
house.
a place for us. We can't go to the surface either. We've all got our reasons.
Fire Emblem 6 houses.
We're a unique bunch from all walks of life. Once you get to know us,
It'll take you a
I'm
very
sure
long
you'll
time
love
to
it.
100% that game.
It already takes too long to 100%.
Hey,
It
new
is
person.
3 that's
Want my
actually
advice?
5.
Don't wander too far off. the
Also, I
beaten path.
totally forgot that
Abyssians
redeem.
like their privacy. If you go snooping around, there's bound to be trouble. Wait, did I introduce
Hey,
myself?
we've just been talking to
My name's
literally
Happy.
everyone down here.
You. Why are you just hanging around in the trash room, Ash?
Trash.
It looks like this is where the people of Abyss
To
leave
the
their
woods,
unwanted
teacher.
belongings.
To...
I didn't expect to find much, but there's actually plenty of gear we could salvage. I'm told we can take anything we can use, so it might be good to check on it now and again.
I love my raccoon son.
Oh, I'm not allowed to use the maid outfit. Damn.
This is bullshit.
Hey there.
Welcome. Please come again.
Honestly, I don't even think I need to do any setup currently. We're already still pretty set up from the last map. I can't remember. I can't remember. Is this 6 chapters or 8 chapters for this little DLC campaign?
We're all done here, boss. Oh, but more importantly, about your...
We'll discuss that another time. For now, tend to your mission. Don't worry, no one will die. We'll get everyone out safely.
No one will die, except the people who do.
Why does this guy's helmet look like Grima? Can you see what I mean?
He's a fan.
We found the Fire Emblem Awakening fan.
Once the trap is set, shift your focus to protecting the Abyssians, just in case things go south. Mo, it's you. I was just heading off to ambush our attackers. You'll help with that, won't you?
Oh, does that mean your enemies are drawing near?
Very good. The scouts I sent to the surface spotted some mercenaries.
I only just read
They
that
closed off the
mistake.
entrance they used last, but it seems they've already found another.
I'm looking. This is bad. We've got to evacuate everyone from Abyss as quickly as possible.
You can spend your renown for items. Oh, is that what the statue is for?
That won't be necessary. They'll be back soon.
Huh? Who?
Why do I have to go? No matter what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
Sure.
Damn, what a way to
Everyone's
start
dying
the
on
conversation, Happy.
I assume the corridor is successfully camouflaged.
And nihilists when you fucking kill them.
But of course, our decoy shall prevent those scoundrels from chancing upon our living quarters.
It doesn't. That's like,
Do note
it doesn't
that I am
matter.
laid
We're
upon
all gonna
your
die
hook.
in the end
If we
soon.
fail,
I was
I
just
shall be
asking
left
for your
dangling in
opinion
the
on
wind.
Silk Song, Happy.
But it must be done, I fear. And so, I will most happily accept the starring role in this.
They're at the entrance. They'll be coming in from the east.
Since you had so much time to finish that sentence before Balthus walked in.
We're well placed. Go ahead and draw them deeper into Abyss, just like we planned. I'd like to know that myself. But first things first, we've got to make it through this encounter.
First things first. Are you single?
Launching small counterattacks on the surface won't accomplish anything. It could also earn us the scorn of the church, if it gets messy. Which it will. That's why we have to lure the enemy underground before we take them out. I know the perfect spot.
I have played Persona 5.
We were just on.
Admit it, pals. You're knee-deep in this, just like us. There's no turning back now, right?
Of course not. If there's any way we can help your cause, we won't turn our backs on you.
That's right. We will not stand idly by while danger befalls the innocent people of Abyss.
Yeah,
If
I
we
streamed
can
Royal.
capture the enemy, we can perhaps learn the reason behind their relentless attacks.
Excited, are you? Fine. We could use more bodies to throw at our enemies. Thanks for volunteering.
So long as they're fighting with us and not against us, I don't care how excited they are. Let's get to it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that, Mystic.
Wow.
Why am I blanking on the
Underground
name?
arena, huh? Sure
Rose
knows
and
some great
Violet mod.
spots, Yuri.
Isn't that what it's
I
called?
heard about this place from someone back in town.
It
hasn't been in use for a long
replaces
time.
Joker. It replaces Joker with Sumire.
I figured it could prove useful.
No.
So I spent some
Sumire
time
is the
cleaning up
alive
debris
one.
that was
Kasumi
blocking
is
the
the
entrance.
It seems to be a revitalized...
Sister?
I don't remember.
Perhaps it was originally a reception hall or something similar.
Dimitri, I don't think it matters. This is a big open map that has no terrain bonuses.
Perhaps. Honestly, all of Abyss feels like a ruin.
This place is magnificent. It is just spacious enough to contain my glory. I shall not
What do
hold
you mean?
back here.
I would have thought Constance
Large,
knows what this
isolated.
place is.
I
What do
wonder
you
if it would
mean
be
this
okay
place is
for me to sigh
magnificent?
here.
Well,
Jeez,
she's saying like
Happy.
this'll. She's saying like this'll work great.
If Happy sighs, monsters come running.
Happy,
No, I'm not
please
kidding.
get off social
I'm
media.
not sure what you could possibly mean by that.
I wish, Happy, but no. Absolutely no sign.
Happy, I am
Constance,
taking away
be
your phone
glorious in moderation.
privileges.
Understood?
Happy,
gonna
get
say
off
that,
It's so
Twitter.
big that if it collapses, all of Abyss will fall with it. The whole reason we're luring our enemies here is to avoid damaging Abyss. Don't lose sight of that.
I am well aware of our aim.
Sure,
This is the
but
defense
that
map.
doesn't mean we can trust you to show restraint.
I don't think this is a defend map, but if it is, oh god.
Like the setup feels very defend map.
You as well? I cannot fathom why I am being
I
treated
want
in
to say that
such a
it's
way.
still a route map,
It
but
is the
I have no
duty
idea.
of the nobility to preserve the people's safety. Do you truly believe that I would destroy Abyss in my efforts to save it?
Yes.
Preposterous.
That would cause trouble for Elfie too. If the underground collapses, he's the one who will have to answer for it.
Elfie.
Hi, Ludo.
Okay, it's not a character we know.
You must know Alfric, yeah?
Is that
He's a
Ludo
bigwig in
Nav
the
from
church,
Ludo Narrative
but
Dissonance?
a friend of Abyss. He's the one who opened up this place to folks with nowhere else to turn.
It's
Folks
Mr.
like us.
Bullcut.
He gave us a home, a new life.
It is Ulfric himself who put forth the idea of establishing the Ashen Wolf House. Sadly, he faces opposition within the church, and so he cannot openly deploy the knights to aid us.
That means Alfric relies upon us to protect the people who live here. Us, and now you. I hope you're ready, Professor. We're counting on you.
I don't remember who Alfric is. Was he a character in the base game?
I think he's mentioned by name like once in the base game.
Reliable, aren't you? We'll owe you one.
Time to knock some sense into their thick skulls. They picked the wrong strangers to mess with.
I might be
I
wrong
hate
about
having-
that, but Elfric
$10
is
says.
he is an important character. He's just important to the DLC.
$10 says he was mentioned by that one guy who constantly wants to burn down the entire basement.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if that's his only mention.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Why is the map so zoomed in?
That's a big map.
Yeah, here's the big square map that has nothing going on and reinforcements for like 16 turns.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the map
Wait,
design in
who
this. This DLC
Who
is
are the
not
units?
great. What?
Oh, those are
the Ashen
I was
Wolves are
like,
over here in the middle.
Those are the Ashen Wolves. Yep. Okay.
They're right in the middle of the gank squad.
Why would they do this? Are they stupid?
I replenish my battalions in here. I don't remember where the replenish battalions button is. I guess not. How much reclassing options do I have? Like, basically none.
Oh, Edelgard has one.
Yeah, it looks like they've got... We could swap Linhardt into the Dark Mage. Is that Assassin for Ash? It is.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, like, Sniper is good, but I honestly wonder if it would be better to swap Ash into Assassin.
Probably.
Just because Assassin is the generally better class.
I'm eager to learn.
Assassin.
Dimitri is Hero. Claude has Sniper. We could swap Edelgard into Berserker or Warrior. And she gains stat points from it.
Huge.
Honestly, like, Edelgard is kind of our only unit capable of tanking, but having Axe Fair and Axe Crit on her is
how much
crazy.
less defense is that? Surely not that much.
-9.
-9, holy shit. Wow.
It's because she's going from Fortress Knight to Warrior.
I didn't think it would be that extreme, though.
Something about defeat conditions. Gunch or one of the Ashen Wolves falls in battle.
Fuck the Three Houses leaders from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
This is massive.
Yeah.
They actually fell for it. Let's get this done.
Do you think if Dimitri or
mercenaries are on the
Edelgard
way.
just died down
We
here, it
left a
would
nice
like
little trail of crumbs
stop the
for
rest of the
them.
game happening?
Yeah. Edelgard just like dies down here and the entire Flame Emperor arc doesn't even happen.
We'll need to take
Everyone
them
goes to
all
school
out so
normally.
they'll just keep coming. Let's pull it together.
No, it just ends with like everyone's laughing happily, and then suddenly like an axe appears in Dimitri's shoulder.
Yeah.
Let me at him.
Balthus. Your hit rate. What is your skill? He has a worse dex than Edelgard does. Oof.
That's why he's in debt.
Yeah.
It'll be a
I didn't mean to
shame
do that.
bar this pretty arena with a bunch of fresh corpses. But here
He had
goes.
100% hit rate anyway.
Sure thing.
I gotta head off.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thanks for hanging out.
I will keep you updated on next week.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
I'm guessing that there's a good chance tickets are probably going to sell out by the time either of us actually get around to buying these, so yeah.
But yeah, keep us updated.
Yeah, will do. Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Oh, I'm just heading to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
And then there were two.
It's true.
Sally forth!
hit
What is
rate difference?
What?
But it's 22 crit.
Yeah, 22 crit. Also, Constance's effective range on the map. Wait, there is literally one unit on the map that Constance cannot hit. Actually, no, wait, she can hit everybody. I thought that the brawler in the bottom right she couldn't hit, but no, she can hit them just fine.
That is amazing.
Oh, that's because she's got bolting. That tracks, actually.
It makes a lot more sense.
Be careful who you choose to follow. I suppose it's too late for that now, isn't it? Adorable.
Nice.
I like that Yuri is Claude if Claude just like started killing people.
Yeah, that's a very good point, actually.
I don't want to deal with this assassin.
You'll
Constance,
not find
delete
it so
this
easy
man.
to escape from the darkest depths of Garreg Mach.
Damn it, the 69 missed.
That is not nice. Are they archers?
What?
Ah, so it looked like they had bows. It's my bad.
I will prevail.
Really? I hate only having 5 move. Actually, you want to know what I really should have done? I should have checked to see if I could buy the Stride Battalion.
True.
Edelgard, I put you so close to the guys, and you just can't. This is what happens when Edelgard is given levels, but she's given levels without her actual growth rates. Because Edelgard has absolutely absurd growth rates.
Stay focused.
That's what I was saying, like, I've never seen Hilda struggle before, but it makes so much sense with their growth rates.
Ready and willing.
Yeah, at least when I played, Hilda was an absolute beast.
Oh, Hilda absolutely is. Hilda... Look, Claude hit 2 less likely to
Life
hit
doesn't always go as planned.
shots.
Fire Emblem, that's all I have to say.
Oh my god. So one of the things that was really frustrating me with Final Fantasy Tactics is that you, much like Thracia 776, you can miss with healing spells. And I kept missing on revives specifically. And it just
because they're down doesn't mean they're not moving.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I'm just gonna blast him with the assault troop. Constance, you were on the other side of the map. Wait, if Constance is able to do that because of her bolting range, I wonder if that just means that any battalion use currently will trigger Constance popping in with a...
That would be amazing.
Who, me?
But yeah, when I played Golden Deer, Hilda was absolutely cracked.
Not so fast.
Ow. Oh wait, they gave Byleth Vantage as a starting skill.
Such power dwells within.
Also, 28 speed.
Three Houses music was.
Yeah. There's like not a single bad track on the soundtrack. All of it's great.
Really is.
Also, Yuri has Nosferatu.
So he keeps himself alive.
Constance doesn't want to take part in the fight that she's in currently.
True experience hog.
Yeah. Oh my god. 0%?
I like these odds.
Edelgard, where are you aiming?
I like how changing things around only increases damage.
Wait.
Ooh, 10%.
Wait, what? Why does Smash add accuracy? That's not how that combat art works.
It's the Smash invitation.
Yeah. You know, if I'm gonna have Ash attack, I should just do it. I feel like this campaign was precision designed to make Edelgard not as useful as she is in Crimson Flower.
1 in 3 chance.
Yeah. $23. Does he have Vantage? He does not have Vantage. I could gamble Linhart's life for the funny.
I mean, for the memes, it's a good chance.
6% chance that Linhart dies.
I could have been.
This can't be the place, can it?
More visitors already? Allow us to offer you a premature burial.
Damn rats! Out of the way!
I like that line.
I'm still blown away. Which one of those units gave birth to all those other units?
Nah, this is just the way that this map is.
Be mindful.
Unfortunately, this is one of like 3 waves of reinforcements on this map.
A lot of happy families going on here.
Fire Emblem, 3 waves of enemies on this one godforsaken map.
The grid. All these squares make a square.
Fire Emblem 3. End of sentence.
Too slow.
But yeah, for some reason they thought it would be a good idea to make this map like, hey, fight like 18 guys in this random plane.
This is another map we're proud of. Proud was gonna be here for a bit.
They were so proud of this map that they decided to make you pay extra for it.
The concept behind it, like, whoa, we never thought about making one giant square before.
Yeah. And not even back in our Gaiden days.
I mean, if they did make a giant square in Gaiden, it would be a lot of swamps in between.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be like a giant square, but like 80% of it's swamp. Which, to be fair, is basically how the swamp maps in that game work.
Oh, yeah. That's what I like. I really love all the characters in Guidance, but well, Echoes. Whichever one you want to call it. But every time I'm in like doing old stories, it's like the boys are back. Like you have no issues. Everyone's crushing everyone. What's a swamp? Don't know.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, at least 2 of them can join on Celica's side.
That's true.
They don't have like any interactions if you recruit them with Celica, but
it's just funny how he just leaves them behind.
Sorry, Cliff and Faye, you're getting left in the starting town so that Celica can randomly show up to pick you up, and then you'll be mute for the entire game.
They're just taken back. Oh, left us. Yeah, I forgot all about Faye. She wasn't in the original.
Yeah. She's got one of my favorite lines in Echoes. Which is just like, I just had some tea and I'm ready to kill in your name,
That is a good line.
I don't even remember what support that's from, but it's from one of her supports and it's great.
I really like Gray. Echoes.
Yeah. I like Tobin for meme reasons.
Never tried Tobin out.
Yeah.
He was my archer in my playthrough.
Slow.
I also really like Forsyth.
Yeah.
And his stupid ass end of battle quote. Is a Forsyth to be reckoned with.
He was really proud of that one.
Yeah. I gotta play Echoes again one of these days. I've only played it once.
Yeah, I played through it, really enjoyed it, and then settled going through on hard, and I think I just stopped, like I normally do for some reason. I get distracted with another game.
Distracted by different Fire Emblem.
Progress suits
Yeah.
me.
Something I do is if I get so hyped for a game coming, I get so excited, like I need to play another game just to kill time until this one comes out.
Yeah.
And then I get like way too into this older game I'm playing. When the new one comes out, I play it less.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the new Fire Emblem's out, but I'm playing 7 of them.
That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm playing 3 Houses in preparation for Fortune's Weave. Whenever that's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah. My guess is sometime this year, but
I think it's supposed to be sometime this year at this point. I just think that we haven't gotten any more information about it.
yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do another split, like they did 3 Houses, since it's set the same.
It wouldn't surprise me. I kind of hope not. But chances are they probably will, just because, like, a lot of people who played 3 Houses didn't like Engage, or at least they didn't like the story of Engage.
Yeah. Like, Engage, I had to think about the story. Like, the story Engage is okay. The characters are good,
story.
and the mechanics are really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hate the story. It's like, it's alright. Like, it's
There's no match in my splendor.
Some people really hate the story of Fire Emblem Engage. And I feel like those people don't have whimsy in their life. Those people fundamentally lack whimsy.
Caution.
I can't wait to kill these last few units and then have another wave of reinforcements.
Do they all come out of the same corner?
No, they come out of different corners if I remember correctly. Granted, it has been years since I've played this DLC. I originally played it and then I was like, never again. And now here I am doing it again. Primarily because the last map kind of sucks.
Fair enough. I can barely remember this. I think I've only done it once as well.
I gotta say, I find it really funny how they just kept the Trickster outfit from Fire Emblem Awakening, like, identical.
Oh yeah, they did too.
This is literally just color-shifted Gangrel's outfit. Also, did you ever play Fire Emblem Three Houses in this view?
No.
Like, I always thought that it was neat that you could do this, but it's so goofy looking.
It really is.
It reminds me of those videos that people made when Echoes was like new-ish, where because of the way that the maps were built, you could like enter into battle and then like free cam around it like you were in a dungeon.
Yeah.
And the dungeon crawling segments in Echoes are so good.
They really are.
Honestly, I'm really surprised that they haven't brought those back.
Actually, yeah, me neither. It's funny because like it's a decent way to grind too, because the bandits come being like, alright, cool. Time to kill you and your friends, and then I'll leave, come back, break a couple of barrels.
It's also a really neat way to make like a lot of the dungeons have like lore in them, and I enjoy them for that.
I'll stick with it.
How deep does this place go? I wonder if it's around here somewhere.
All we have here are your buddy's carcasses.
Wyvern Rider spotted.
Maybe you should
Ash,
turn around
go.
and go home.
Ash is like a shark. Ash can smell the blood in the water.
No one can hide from him.
Yeah.
I'll cut through.
I don't remember. Do mounted... Is it just flyers that ignore terrain bonuses, or do mounted units also ignore it?
I think it's just flyers, but I could be wrong. I feel like it make like because they're touching the tile, so
They do. It does specifically say has no effect on flyers on these in the little info panel.
ah, there you go. So yeah, horsies should be fine.
Place constants inside the archer's range.
What could go wrong?
They'll just dodge it.
I mean, it's not the Usher, it's Ash. So.
Yeah. No, I don't want to. One space earlier than that. One thing that I don't like about Three Houses is I hate the way that the cursor moves in this game. Like, you can, like, wiggle around in, like, one specific square without moving to adjacent squares.
Yeah.
I think you can make it so it snaps to the next square with the D-pad, but D-pad on Switch controllers is just bad. So...
Adorable.
Wow. I don't think
Oh,
that this
lining up
is.
to Yuri.
I don't think that this has ended very well. They really did just all go after Yuri, didn't they?
It's a Yuri convention.
Yeah. Welcome to the Ashen Wolves. There are no good maps here.
Welcome to the Abyss. Come see our big square.
Yeah. It's our only tourist attraction of note.
It's not very pleasant because look at all these tourists coming in and they're like, this place is big.
Yeah. Ash, can you shoot this guy from across the continent? No. I also find it really weird that they gave Ash the Retribution Gambit.
What's that one do again?
It's the one that enables counterattacking from any range.
Huh, yeah. Why did they give that to him?
Like, I can kind of understand it if they put it on somebody else, but like on Ash specifically, why? There are no squares where I can enemy phase decently. Why did that guy attack Edelgard instead of Yuri?
Interesting choice.
Interesting maneuver. Zelgis would be proud.
I really do question the choices sometimes.
I like how Happy just has death as a spell. I know that that's a spell that other units can get, but... Funny enough, I don't think Lysithea gets death.
I don't think she does.
Or if she does, it's like really, really late to the point where it's not useful.
She gets some really good spells, but I don't recall
It's
death.
a long road yet.
Apparently, Edelgard actually has a pretty good, like, spell list that nobody's ever going to see because she sucks at magic. Why is my hit rate so low? It's gonna be the question of the entire playthrough.
So with Yuri as well, that should...
Yuri, how high is your dexterity? He's a dex of 21. He should be fine. Maybe this guy just has really high avoid. Oh, he's on an avoid tile. That's why.
I couldn't even tell.
How does it... It doesn't even, like... Even without the enemy zone on, it still doesn't stand out very much.
Blends in way too much.
Okay, so if it's an avoid tile, that should mean that Nosferatu should have decent hit rate, but... The eternal question of how do we kill this man? I mean, I could just use the Iron Sword and hope for the 50-50 or the crit. Plus, I'm sure Byleth can tank at least one hit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, she actually hit the 50-50. Okay, squad, pull back into the square.
Square within the square.
I'm just like looking at how big these gauntlets are. Jeez.
So massive. Then you got like the bladed section beneath it on top of that. It's just awkward all around.
Yeah. Actually, I'm curious, what are Constance and Happy's heroes relics? I know that Yuri's got a bracelet for his. I guess Constance doesn't have hers. I guess Happy doesn't have hers either.
Guess not.
Thank you.
I mean, I suppose them being corpses makes sense why they're so like big, but still.
Yeah. But I mean, even then, like, some of them are like, the sizing is inconsistent, which is the weird part.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you take a look at Marianne's Hero's Relic, Marianne's Hero's Relic is like a normal-sized sword.
Such power dwells within.
And then if you compare that to the Sword of the Creator is gigantic.
It's a spine, isn't it? I guess that makes sense.
Violet's stealing all of the EXP. I can't wait for the 4th wave of enemies.
All for Byleth.
Such power
Jeez, that level. Byleth is the only one that's been getting good levels so far. And Dimitri. But Dimitri hasn't gotten any levels this map.
Actually, speaking of Dimitri, his relic is too oversized.
Yeah.
Wow. Out of context. That could be taken wrong.
Yeah. The mage squad. Wow.
It's the squishy squad.
How high is Hilda's resistance that she's only taking 6 damage from this?
Damn, girl.
She only has a resistance of 9. How low is your magic? 12. This guy would definitely hurt more. Because he's got Ragnarok, but...
That weak mage is this sibling who wanted to join and was forced upon the rest of them.
Yeah. Unplugged second player controller. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, he's not even good at magic.
I remember on my first playthrough of this, finishing this map and being like, damn, that map sucked. And then I didn't play the rest of the DLC for like 2 years. Why is your hit rate so bad, Hilda?
Damage is mwah. Hit rate is
I mean, fuck it, we ball. Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, damn. Part of me was hoping.
It was worth
that
it, though.
Small part was like, it's gonna be fun.
Constance from downtown.
So that was some counter
Next
damage.
effort.
Wow, how did I go from 22 to 24 so quickly?
Taking out the entire reinforcement line.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not seeing a lot of good levels.
Yeah. We haven't been getting too many of those. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm divvying up the EXP.
All right, where's the treasure? I've had it with these Abyssians.
Imagine if all of these were just on the map at
Will
the
it ever
start.
end? I love a good brawl, but I'm sick of looking at these fools.
Me too, Balthus.
Be very interesting. I mean, it'll be alright if you all start off in the middle. If it was all the reinforcements at once.
You know, if it was all the reinforcements at once, it would be a Fire Emblem Awakening DLC map.
Oh my god, so true.
Especially the one that's on the Path of Radiance Defend map.
Oh yeah. And if you play it on hard, the reinforcements move as soon as they appear.
Yeah. Hi, Not. How are you?
I do find it funny the concept of like standing on a fort prevents reinforcements. Like they're in there, but there's like one person sitting at the door and they're afraid.
Why are you here? Why is the Death Knight here? I don't remember him being here.
Guess he's putting the D in DLC.
Yeah.
That sword awaited you in the holy mausoleum.
Oh, it's beef with Byleth, of course. Rout all enemies except the Death Knight. How buff is the Death Knight? He doesn't even drop his Dark Seal. He only drops his Crescent Sickle.
Interesting. Oh, that hit. And attack.
I think this is his same stats from the first time you meet him as well. Sadly, we don't have the Lysithea to destroy him.
Come back, Lysithea. I actually got a figure of Lysithea. I keep tongue twisting myself. Lysithea. Her. She's standing next to my Switch.
Nice. Man, they really did just give all of these assassins Axe Breaker, didn't they? They were like, we know how good Edelgard is. Let's make it so she can't hit anything. There's Ash.
She's the
Ash.
character you get when they first are boss and super powerful when you unlock them to nothing.
Yeah, except for she was super powerful in Crimson Flower, and then the instant that you're not using her in Crimson Flower, she's not. Really, Ash?
What? Ash, what are you doing?
Ash over here missing a 70-something. 70% is roughly equivalent to 100% in Fire Emblem.
It's true. Anything lower than 70 is 50.
Yeah.
The lengths I go to.
It is really funny that, like, older Fire Emblem games do actually skew your hit rate.
Yeah.
I don't remember how it works in this game specifically, but I know that up to, like, it's like Fire Emblem 6 through to Awakening, I think, all skew your hit rates up or down depending on which side of 50 they're at.
I love the animations in 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Now I'm even tougher.
Hey, look, that was a decent level. No speed, but
ooh, that was. They kind of brought it back with Engage. Like the crit animations, are pretty good in Engage.
yeah. Wait, I didn't realize that Yuri had a teleport. Oh no, my battalion. I was definitely using that. Actually, that gets rid of my stat boosts from them, which is unfortunate, but...
I must keep aiming higher.
Oh shit, I was using them.
Yeah, exactly. I think Dimitri's doing too good at killing stuff. I think he might actually die to this Armor Knight.
Doing.
I always find that funny when it's something like that. Like, look, I know you love killing and you're good at it. Please don't kill.
Yeah. That's what happened whenever I tried to tank with Hector in Fire Emblem 7.
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I was clenching.
Yeah.
Like, no.
This is how I play Fire Emblem, where, you know, fuck it, we ball is the rule of the game. Come on. You missed both? Mean to me. Game being mean to me.
Really is.
I just punched unarmed instead of with his hero's relic by accident. Balthus, punch this horse.
Tenderizing the meat.
Yeah. No more Uma Musume.
Oh no.
Just dead silence after that joke.
I wasn't summoning good in that game anyway.
I never touched Uma Musume.
It's pretty good. I played it on the stream a few times. It was just like fun
It's a gacha
building
game.
up your horse. Yeah, I mean definitely. It's fun building up your horse though and hoping they win.
He got strength and speed. I'm happy with it.
It's my boy.
It's so nice being back to Fire Emblem where I have to worry about 2 stats. There are only 2 stats that are important in Fire Emblem.
Sally forth.
Like, skill is kind of important, but... Or I guess it's dexterity in this game, but...
Defense is pretty important too.
Happy don't die. Oh my god. That was almost catastrophic.
I've indulged too much. I take my leave.
I took 3 steps. That's
Yeah,
it.
I took 1 move action, and now I'm tired. I have to go back to pretending to be Yuritsa.
Honestly,
And not talking to my adoptive sister.
What a nuisance. She's like, he wasn't supposed to be here.
Yeah. Byleth 100% was only the MVP in that because of one rounding 90% of the reinforcements.
Boss, that's the last of them.
Good. Finally. Thanks for all the help, everyone.
I ain't going down without a fight.
Second
Taking
assassin.
You with me, punk.
I will not allow it.
Look at this man.
Helfric, you're here. Well, shall we capture this fool?
World's least evil looking bishop.
Alfric, how serendipitous that you have come to our aid.
See, now that you know the secret, you can see the curve in the background.
That's all I'm seeing now. I can't believe I never noticed it before.
The plot orb.
I am relieved that I wasn't too late. I do hope my presence proved useful.
No doubt about it. We needed the backup.
You're Alfric.
Professor, I do believe this is the first time our paths have crossed, is it
My
not?
dad told me that you wanted to bang my mom. That's the extent of what I know about you.
Of course, I have heard all about you from Her Grace. the
Oh no,
Archbishop.
now you want to bang
Allow
me.
to introduce myself. I am Elfric. The Church has granted me custodianship of Abyss.
Place is a shithole. You're doing a bad
Indeed.
job being a
And
custodian.
despite my responsibilities, I am but a humble monk. I am sure you have already been told about Abyss's unique situation. For varying reasons, all of the inhabitants here are unable to live a peaceful life on the surface. People like the Dagdans and Almirans, who suffer undue persecution across Fodlan.
We help many different kinds of people here. People who suffer from racism, and we also help people who are in billions of gold worth of gambling debt.
The poor and the sick, who are forced into Abyss. Not to mention all the other unfortunate souls who ended up here. I believe it is my sacred duty to provide a place for those who have nowhere else to go.
Right. And the poor and sick living in a sunless crypt helps them... how?
Enough,
Fair
Claude.
point.
Please, forgive my friend, Elfric. We would love to hear more.
In all honesty, I understand his concern. I dearly wish I could provide a better life for my flock.
Have you seen how pale Constance is? She needs some sunlight.
But it would appear that Her Grace and most of the Church consider the existence of Abyss to be something of a nuisance.
That one guy who fucking hates Abyss. Do you know the NPC that we're talking about?
I think so, but I might need a reminder because it's been a while.
There's an unnamed NPC up next to like all of the like Gerald's and all the offices up there. There's a random unnamed NPC that's just like, man, there's this place underneath Garreg Mach called Abyss. We should kill everybody that lives there.
I'm afraid so.
But also considering the existence of the Abyss being used. Well, you seen how many mercenaries come in? My goodness.
Yeah.
I can see why they think it's a nuisance.
That's the church for you. They make a big deal out of helping the helpless when it suits them.
We can't just sit back and accept the way things are. We've got to fight the system. Sure, I'm here to hide from literally countless bounty hunters, but I'm not the only one in need.
Literally
You're in a bad
countless.
way too, Happy.
Your
Can't just let
gambling
the church
addiction is
walk all over us.
Too true. For the sake of all who dwell in Abyss, we must help dear Elfric to turn the tide.
But yeah, like, I'm not even joking. Aside from Edelgard, Constance is the palest one in this, like, group of people here.
Oh, so true.
I am overwhelmed with gratitude. Your fervent support is all the reward I could ask for.
I don't remember. There was a meme when this DLC first came out that this guy looked like somebody, like a YouTuber. I don't know who though. And now I see, like, I could see it in my mind's eye, but I don't know who it is.
As for you, Professor, I must beg a favor of you.
My minds just keep telling me this guy's got the hair of like the 60s.
He does have a bit of a mullet, doesn't he? What's the favor?
The Ashen Wolves are a house in name alone. They are eager students with no teacher to guide them.
Elfric, you do realize my mom's dead. I can't hook you up with my mom.
If you could find it in your heart to take them under your wing, I would be most grateful. Naturally, your official duties take precedence, so you need only help out when your schedule allows.
Wait a minute, Elfric. Where's this nonsense coming from?
I second that question. We have no need of a professor when we have you.
Dear flock,
but
I am a
do
mere
not want to
guardian.
look after you anymore.
I can protect you, but I cannot enrich your minds.
Dear flock, I'm going out for milk and cigarettes, and I'll be back later today. Constance is just a Persona 5 character. I'm pretty sure that the lead artist for this game did art for some of the Persona games.
Though I call this gathering an academy house, I have long lamented that it isn't truly so. Now, I am blessed with the opportunity to correct this. The professor who stands before you has garnered a great deal of acclaim on the surface. A most trustworthy and esteemed teacher, to say the least. What's more, I happen to be acquainted with the father of this fine individual.
First my mom, now my dad, Elfric. When did this happen?
Gerald back when he was a knight. I was born and raised in Garreg Mach, so I often had the opportunity to spend time with
I
him.
kissed the lips that kissed her.
Your mother as well.
Yeah.
She was a cherished
He
friend
would.
of mine. I was even present for their wedding. With parents like yours, I have no doubt that you possess the kindness and patience necessary to guide these students.
But
It'll be fine. It's not like we're strangers anymore. Say, Elfric, don't you need to take care of those thieves?
Ah, right you are. Please, excuse me. Oh, and one more thing, Professor. If ever you would like to hear more about your parents, I would be delighted to share my memories with you.
That dialogue immediately after the joke.
Cindered shadows, the rite of rising. Ah, Professor, to what do I owe this pleasure?
The plot orb.
Ah, yes, of course you do. I will gladly tell you all that I know. Where to begin? If you have something particular in mind, please ask and I shall answer as best I can. Kind and wise. I would often see her in the library, her nose always buried in a book.
That's it? That's all you gotta say about her?
I've always admired her from afar.
Gerald was very much then as he is now. His knights would have done just about anything for him. Whenever he had time to spare, he would instruct the children of the monastery in combat and tactics.
Hey, Elfric, would you happen to know, at this point in the timeline, is my dad dead yet? Has he been stabbed?
I was thinking that. I'm like, when does this happen?
See, that's the fun part. It doesn't, actually. We've had explicit confirmation, I don't remember where, that the actual events of Cindered Shadows don't happen in the main story. It's like a completely alternate timeline of events.
Interesting.
Which is why none of the Ashen Wolves recognize you when you recruit them. They're just like, what the hell are you doing down here? It's the events of this story exist to try to flesh out like lore details, which is, you know, something that Three Houses loves to they love to flesh out lore details with more questions. It's my biggest criticism of this game is that, like, this game is so averse to giving actual answers about shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, Three Hopes is a little bit better from what I've heard, but...
Just like those wide-eyed youngsters, your mother and I made a hero of him in our minds. When I learned that Gerald and Citri were to be married, I was quite surprised. Back then, Gerald was something of a mentor to me.
It's crazy that that's like the first time that Violet's mom's name is dropped.
Yeah. Oh my
As
goodness,
for
yeah.
Citri, she found it difficult to express her emotions.
OMG, just like me. Just like me with this dead god heart inside my chest that literally doesn't beat.
It was only when she was gazing at Gerald that I ever saw her smile. A smile that rivaled the very sun.
I actually really like that there's a dialogue option when you're talking to Edelgard where you can make a joke about the fact that your heart doesn't actually beat. And Edelgard will be like, stop joking with me. And then she's like, wait a minute, you're not joking? What the fuck? Also, hi Kala, how are you?
His tales
My
of
heart
the
skips
outside
all the
world
beats.
must have seemed like a lifeline for one as frail and guarded as she.
Frail?
Indeed, she lacked the strength to travel beyond the monastery. The only souls she ever spoke with were a select few within the monastery walls. I can picture it now.
The green toads.
His striking words and his boisterous laugh.
Citri was the house leader for the Green Toads. She was talking with them inside the walls.
Listening to him must have given her a great deal of hope. As for me, I could
Three
never
hopes, you could
become
say.
like Gerald, as much as I wished for it. I suppose I did. He would tell stories from a century ago as though he had lived them himself. No matter how fervently one studies the stories of old, that is no easy task. Professor, you traveled with Gerald before coming here. You must have seen a great many things, yes? Forgive me for overstepping, but do you not regret foregoing your travels to take up residence here?
I enjoy my work here.
Well then, I suppose I have no choice but to assist you as best I can.
I enjoy my work as long as I'm not actively in the monastery.
To shape young minds must afford you a unique perspective on the world. I am certain my unsolicited advice is nothing but a nuisance, but please, hear me out. It is my hope that you will live a full life, experiencing the world, fostering strong relationships with people.
Elfric, are you gonna tell me you're going out for milk and cigarettes now as well? I know you said it to Yuri earlier, but we're having this conversation, and I feel like you're leading me to that conclusion currently.
Do so for dear Citri, whose wish to experience such things shall regretfully never be granted.
You're the man of the house while I'm gone.
I cannot deny it. It is my own stubborn notion, one that her grace will likely not think kindly of. Beyond my personal motive, I believe that you alone can guide my flock to even greater heights, and perhaps you will learn from them as well. But I have taken enough of your precious time. Know that I am here for you, always.
So, Professor, tell me about your father. What does he like?
Pray tell, Yuri.
I got chocolates. Does he like those?
Whom we bested at the arena confess to anything?
Oh my god. I just noticed something really goofy.
What's that?
This is gonna be the weirdest fucking thing. Also, the plot orb continues to bend the surroundings. Look at the bench behind Byleth compared to the bench between Yuri and Happy. I was looking at the character models and I'm just like, god damn it, they gave Balthus a massive bulge. Can you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Not a word.
I always feel like he's got like a dark patch specifically for there too.
Know much themselves.
Yeah. So your eyes center
However,
on his crotch no matter what.
Clear. Whoever hired them is after something here in Abyss.
Yeah. That's gotta be it. They must have been on a treasure hunt or something.
A treasure hunt here? I don't get it. What is there to find in these dingy tunnels?
A cup.
Elfric, was it? Looks like this is ringing a bell for you.
Well, something does come to mind, but the notion is preposterous at best.
Never discount a wild hunch. Sometimes they're closer to the truth than you'd think.
Any lead will do, so long as it helps determine our next course of action. Please, go on.
As you wish. Though, again, it is quite far-fetched. You see, there is a long-standing legend here. It is said that deep underground, below even Abyss, is a place called the Chasm of the Bound, wherein lies the Chalice of Beginnings.
I'd never heard of it, but chances are it's some kind of sacred artifact belonging to the church.
At this point, Linhart, what is it not a sacred artifact belonging to the church that's causing problems for us?
I once happened upon an old document that mentioned a ritual called the Rite of Rising. The text was incomplete, so I was unable to achieve a full understanding of the topic. I cannot even guarantee the authenticity of what I read. But it stated that the Chalice of Beginnings is a sacred object, crafted by order of Saint Seros herself. Saint Seros apparently used the artifact to carry out the Rite of Rising, along with the 4 apostles.
I vaguely recall reading about the 4 apostles. They were saints, and that's about all anyone knows. Hardly any records of them remain. Few alive even know their names, but these apostles supposedly assisted the 4 saints with their holy work.
It is also believed that Saint Seros attempted to perform a resurrection using the chalice. However, the ritual failed, The four apostles bound the chalice, so that it would never fall into a mortal's hands.
The Rite of Rising, huh?
Oh, yes.
The Rite of
Chalice
Awakening.
of Legend. My father mentioned it to me a very long time ago. A secret treasure of
Crom?
the church. A chalice powerful enough to resurrect the dead. Exhilarating, no?
Quite. It is no small wonder that people are after it.
Even so, we still don't have much to go on. We must gather more information about this legend at once.
I wholeheartedly agree. I will do all I can to track down more clues within the monastery.
I wholeheartedly agree. I've already sent 18 different mercenary groups into Abyss.
Have you met them yet?
They were supposed to meet you at that giant square we met up in earlier.
I figured together, I put all my money into this. Together we can find it.
I doubt any further records will be found.
Wondrous. We shall do all that we can as well.
BLJ Byleth.
Excuse me.
Does the Sword of the Creator just get, like, restored every map in this?
Hey!
I was so
I've
afraid
only
to
had the
use
chance
it
to
in the
speak
main
with
game.
Alfred briefly, but
Yeah.
he seems like a respectable man.
I probably used it
It's
only
obvious
when I
the
was
whole town
desperate.
has a lot of affection for him.
I mean, I basically only ever used it when I needed a, like, 2-range option.
That's fair.
I saved Edelgard's Hero's Relic to, one round the final boss of Crimson Flower. Because, Raging Storm eats 5 durability off of it.
Oof.
And so, or I think it's 4 durability. But the thing with Raging Storm is that when you use it, it's better awakening Gale Force. You don't even have to kill them, you just have to connect. And it gives you another turn.
Please hit.
And so it was literally like get Edelgard up to Rhea as fast as possible, and then watch Edelgard absolutely demolish her way through all 4 of her health bars.
Dang.
Because it was, okay, Raging Storm, Raging Storm, Raging Storm, Raging Storm. All on one turn, and then swapped over to a Brave Axe to do the last hit. I will say, for the funny, I did try to kill Rhea with the broken pieces of Edelgard's Hero's Relic, but I whiffed, so I had to rewind the turn.
Oh no.
But it would have been really funny.
Kind of reminds me of Linato in that way.
Why is
I've
Rhea
got a lot of
not
time on my
playable
hands
in
down
any
here,
game?
so I've been venturing even deeper underground.
It's really odd. Like, she has fully usable player data in, like, she has fully usable map data in 3 houses, and there's like a usable unit. She's got growths and everything.
Probably was planned and they cut it.
Yeah, it's the same with Sothis as well. You can actually see her map model whenever you use the New Game Plus Sothis' Blessing ability.
I never looked at that.
This place is loaded with winding paths and blocked off tunnels. It's a real maze. Only a few folks even know how to operate the gate mechanisms and hidden passages. That's what I said. Activate the mechanism and the gates slam shut. Bang! Actually, I'll level with you. Your
One thing I find
inconstants are much better at scoping out that kind of thing.
annoying / sad about these sort of split Fire Emblems like Fates and 3 Houses is like you play through one, and you move on to the other, and you're like, oh no, I have to actually fight the ones I really like. Love this character. Why do I have to fight him now?
Yeah, I mean, at least with 3 houses, you can recruit most of the units if you don't want to fight them, but...
Yeah.
The Ashen Wolves got their name
I
from
think
the
it also
beasts who guard the Blue Sea
depends, 'cause
Star.
I know Hilda can only be recruitable. She can't be recruited if you're doing Crimson.
Yeah, Hilda is on it. I believe she's unable to be recruited in Crimson Flower, and she's got really weird availability in Silver Snow, because I believe that she is literally only available during the last playable month of Act 1.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
The Archbishop named the house herself, in fact. In
You
spite
said
of
the
that,
Archbishop
it
was
seems she
angry
looks
at you for
unfavorably upon
naming
our
us.
house of
Yeah,
late.
exactly.
This saddens me greatly.
Are you sure that it's not her looking unfavorably upon you for leaving to get milk and cigarettes?
To the point, everything he does, she's like, fucking here he goes again.
I heard Alfred came to Yuri's rescue in the attack that happened recently. That's just what you'd expect from someone as kind and strong as he is. I can't believe he's single.
This is the same person who was talking about Yuri being hot earlier.
She's
very thirsty for Yuri.
Have a chance to poke your head in here, Professor?
She's gotta get laid.
It's a fortune teller's room. Judging by all her mystical-looking doodads, I think she's the real deal, too. I wonder if she does matchmaking.
Imagine if it was just
Maybe she
Anna.
can help me sort through my countless suitors.
I could totally see
just
Anna like setting up a fortune-telling scam.
Oh, yeah.
You'd take offense to it being called a scam, though.
I see. Well, the Imperial
I
Princess.
do find it funny,
Crown
like,
Prince,
how we see Anna
and the
now,
next
like,
Sovereign
back
Duke.
then she was, like,
Must be
someone's wife
exhausting
in
trying
one.
to suss out each other's intentions,
And then
huh?
she's sort of like
we
the
get
game,
along great.
like menu
I mean,
girl and
you gotta have
tutorial,
no
and now
choice.
she's just
Petty
scam artist.
squabble could start an all-out war.
Things didn't go well for her.
Interdimensional scam artist as of Fire Emblem Awakening.
True, with all her sisters.
Also, Fire Emblem Engage Anna is child scam artist.
True.
I actually really like Fire Emblem Engage as Anna. I didn't really use her very much, but I thought it was an interesting take on the character.
I thought so too. I think her voice could have been different, but yeah, I think I've only been using her. I've been trying to like level her up in off battles. So every time there's like a sparring thing, I'm chucking her there. Like,
I don't
it's
know,
the only way you're gonna level up well. I'm gonna make you a sage, and that's all you're gonna be.
It's really interesting. I don't know like how common knowledge it is, but apparently Fire Emblem Engage actually makes the like Royals growth rates not great compared to their retainers.
Really?
Apparently the Royals retainers have better growth rates than the Royals in Engage. Which like makes sense, and it's neat. It didn't stop me from basically just using the Royals though.
Oh, same. I always use them because they're great characters either way.
I also really like Ivy's design, but
Yeah, she's got a really good design.
yeah.
And it doesn't take a fancy title to have a hidden agenda. Isn't that right, Yuri? Cheeky.
And off base. What do you think, friend? Do you think I'm off plotting nefarious deeds?
Yes.
Yes.
Brutally honest. I love it.
I think both of you
that's a
are
bit
off
much,
planning
wouldn't you say?
nefarious deeds.
I do what I need to get by. Nothing more than that. As for the others, they've all got their own struggles. But they're nothing if not trustworthy.
Humbling yourself while promoting your friends. Gotta say, I don't hate this side of you.
Seems we're in mutual neutrality of one another. I like that you keep your cards close. We'll get along just fine, you and I.
This is them flirting.
Perhaps.
All the while scheming.
Oh no, these two are talking.
Pardon the odd question, but something has been bothering me for a while now. Your hair. Was it always that color?
That is an odd question. But yes, if you must know, it was a different color when I was a child. How could you know that? Is it possible that we met before the academy?
Edelgard, you already know the answer to this. You
Yeah.
gave him a dagger and everything. You know nothing about this game, and even you think he's up to nefarious deeds. Also, hi, Bird. I hope you're doing good. Your hair changed color?
It's a long story. Now is not the time or place.
Yes, of course. My apologies.
If this was Fire Emblem Fates, I'd make a joke about paying $20 to see the other route. I was making jokes about that, like, constantly in Fire Emblem Fates.
There was a time when I did much fighting. Then I was captured. Then I escaped.
And then I did some more fighting.
My home is far away now. My mother is waiting for me. But returning is... It is far away. I worry that I will be here until I am very old.
That's the whole conversation.
Just staring at the cat. She's like spilling a life story where you just stare at the cat.
Yeah.
Hey, you, listen up. I've got something to report. The bandit sightings have stopped, for now. I still won't let my guard down, though. What else? Notice how everyone's in high spirits? Know why? I do. It's because Master Elfric is here. He's real special, that one. He saved my life, and lots of others here, too. He's earned some hero worship.
Trying to remember what map is next. I think it's the one that's the big open canyon map with the big automatons.
The records should be here some. Oh,
They've got a big
hello,
square and a
Professor.
big hole.
It's good that you've come.
Yeah.
I realized that I missed an opportunity to congratulate myself on my military achievements. But now that you're here, I have an audience for it. Indulge me, won't you? Oh, behold, the proof that the utmost honor in combat belongs to none other than I, Constance von Nouvelle. What a relief to get that off my chest. Now, where did Elfric get to? I must have words with him.
I love Constance. She's great.
4 apostles. God, this is killing me. I'm on the verge of remembering something. I can't shake the feeling that one of their names is also a food or something.
Ah, pizza.
Professor.
Apostle Pizza.
You've only been on the job
Rolls
a
off
few
the tongue.
moons, huh?
Yeah.
No wonder you don't come off as a mindless church flunky. Plus, you don't flap your trap all the time. I appreciate that. I hope you never change, no matter how many years you spend with the annoying people up there.
I'm really curious to see what Happy's time skip design is gonna look like.
Don't suppose you're
Yeah,
here for a drink,
I'm trying to
huh?
think. All I can think about
They
is
aren't
the
any
three
better,
hopes
I'll tell you
design.
right now. Maybe folks down here wouldn't be so awful if they could get their hands on something worth tasting.
The only
Oh, am I kidding? Nobles are just as bad.
the only Three Hopes design that comes to mind whenever I think of Three Hopes designs, it's always Bernadetta's shitty haircut.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
For folks who've lost their homes on the surface,
I don't know what you mean, Bird.
Abyss is all they've got. The place used to be nothing more than a den of criminals who did whatever they pleased. Now, we got Elfric to keep an eye on things. He understands that keeping people fed's the way to keep them calm.
Yeah, I actually need to remember to replenish all of my battalions.
Ah, true. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with Bernadetta's hairstyle with that one.
Chad, do you want me to show you Bernadetta's hairstyle from Fire Emblem Three Hopes?
You guys will get a good hearty chuckle.
You're gonna lose the game feed for just a sec. Baxi.
Oh, gee.
Unless it moves your stream over to my OBS layout.
Nah, just as the stream has ended.
Okay. Gonna do this for ease of access. Here it is. Here's Bernadetta's Three Hopes outfit. This hairstyle.
I love Bernie, but yeah, it's so weird.
Okay, so now the trouble of making sure that you can see the game again.
Oh, true.
Do this. Stream it to you.
There we go. And I'm hearing sound, so we're good.
Change it back to this. Make sure that all of the rest of my stuff is on top of that. Perfect.
Well, I'll be. Abyss is a sprawling place. Some houses, like mine, are actually quite far from the center of town. What brings me all the way here, then, you ask? I came to see Elfric. Even a glimpse of him is said to bring good luck.
You don't need any more spikes, lady.
You know, I can't tell. I wonder if this is supposed to be the grappler outfit or if this is supposed to be the war mage outfit, because you're not allowed to have female grapplers in base 3 houses.
Oh yeah.
It's one of the handful of gender-locked classes.
Don't annoy Happy or make her feel disappointed. You mustn't. Not ever, okay?
Tell me what to do.
Don't worry, she's gonna get disappointed when we get to the chasm map.
Sometimes Elfric gives out candy. Stick close by him, and you might get some too. But save a little for me, okay?
I still think he looks like Gregory.
Well, I'll be.
Hey there.
I keep forgetting that we named our Byleth Gunch.
Yeah, we're just still calling it Byleth. And it's just like, Gunch. Oh.
Wait, we've been given 90 smithing stones?
Oh my goodness. We're good.
Is this it?
That's a decent job.
There you go.
Upgraded gauntlets tend to be pretty solid. Never mind, I thought they were better.
That's a decent upgrade. I mean, axes do need hit chances.
Yeah, they do need that hit boost, don't they?
Is this it? There you go.
Not used to, like, being this broke in Fire Emblem 3 houses.
Not true.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? Is this it? There you go.
What can I forge the mini bow into? Mini bow plus. We're apparently not at professor level C+.
Come back anytime.
Honestly, like, I don't think we really need... Oh, wait, we can sell a whole bunch of bullions.
Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks.
I always forget to sell these.
Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. I'm a very
Will
big
this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks.
Where did we get all of this gold from?
Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do?
I
Many
noticed a
thanks.
lot of enemies just carry them. I suppose this is like,
Will this
how do
one
we
do?
give them gold?
Many thanks.
Yeah.
Come back soon.
I suppose this
Welcome.
game doesn't really have the enemy carrying money thing like Fates does. I could give Yuri a killing edge.
That'll be good.
And then it'd be really good.
We can use your Levin sword.
Yeah. The Levin sword that I don't think any of our units can use properly currently.
Yeah, actually.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
And
Hey there.
I doubt that I can, but can I forge my killing edge into a killing edge plus? I cannot yet, sad.
Oh, damn.
Come back anytime.
See, what we really need is we need to give Yuri the Vague Kati. I don't even think the Vague Kati is in this game, but...
Speaking of Vakati, I love Stefan.
Yeah, Stefan is a great unit. I love that he just like wanders out of the desert to join you.
Yeah. I found out about him after I beat that desert mission. I'm like, no, I'm starting the game again. I fell in love with his design. And this was younger me too. I'm like, I love
the funniest
him. His
thing,
green hair.
The funniest thing is that
the answer
in
is
Path
no.
of Radiance,
I will not allow it. It is far too dangerous.
Like, in Path of Radiance, that tile is so suspiciously out of the way that, like, you know, you might send somebody over there. The one in Radiant Dawn is even, like, the one in Radiant Dawn is out of the way, but it's out of the way in such a way that you're very much not likely to step on it.
Yeah.
Because it's not, like, the one in Path of Radiance is a random desert tile, but it is a random desert tile that's down a, like, one tile wide hallway off to the side of the map for no reason.
Oh, so true.
The one in Radiant Dawn is just one tile in the middle of the desert.
Desert maps are fun, just because of all the treasure. The moving shit.
Desert maps are fun as long as they're not the FE6 or 7 or 8 desert maps.
But if
I
we
agree,
can
except for the
determine
one in
its
7.
we
You
may
get
eliminate the very danger that
you
vexes
get,
you.
Pen.
Yeah.
Sage who handles himself.
Yeah. There's the one in Fire Emblem 6. I actually haven't played Fire Emblem 6. I just know of it because it's kind of infamous. The one where you're trying to protect, I think it's Sophia. And it's a desert and a fog of war map simultaneously.
Oh, that's some flashbacks right there.
Yeah.
You already know this, but there are plenty of folks down here who can't defend themselves. If these attacks keep up, eventually they'll find themselves in harm's way.
Yes, I am aware. However, for the time being, you must promise to refrain from acting recklessly. My dear Fluck has suffered enough as it is. You needn't take any further risks.
Surprisingly overbearing, isn't he? He must really care about you guys. Most certainly. Yet, if we fail to nip this problem in the bud, I shudder to think what will transpire. Aha! It's you! In the nick of time, as it were.
Welcome to the plot
Come,
orb.
let us venture into the deep, deep underground. The chalice of legend awaits!
We're going underground?
But of course! Deeper and deeper still beneath the monastery, to the chasm of the Bound.
Coco, you didn't hear a word Elfie said, did you?
I surely did, but we must read between the lines. Elfric wants a solution as badly as we do. And so, we shall seek out the Chalice of Beginnings and present it to the church. If our enemies desire the object, this should halt all future attacks on Abyss. Brilliant, no?
I'm not so sure about that. According to legend, there's some kind of binding that protects it from would-be thieves. Even if we find it, we can't just walk up and take it unless we figure out how to break that thing.
Ah, but that is simplicity itself. We shall first ascertain whether it is still bound, and then we shall release it.
That's a very Ferdinand von Ayer plan of you, Constance.
But where is this chasm anyway? Never even heard of the place, much less seen it.
As luck would have it, I have discovered yet another secret passage. It appears to go deep underground.
Wasn't that
According
convenient?
to my superior instincts, it undoubtedly leads to the chasm of the Bound.
Huh. I suppose it's worth a look. I don't care about finding some old cup, but if it could help us protect Abyss, I'll support the cause.
Constance, you do realize that if we go out there, you have to go outside, right?
You surface dwellers do not have anything else to do at present, do you? You'll assist us, will you
Oh
not?
no, should be getting some sun for the first time.
Vitamin D.
I don't have anything scheduled before my next nap, so I guess that's fine. Edelgard doesn't look too thrilled, though.
Why is that such a perfect Linhart line to the point where it sounds like Flanderization? Like, do you know what I mean?
I do.
Like, that is such a Linhart line to the point where it sounds like they're stripping out all of his characteristics to make him talk about being tired.
And he's
It
very...
is decided. We leave at once.
I'm surprised he's not talking about naps even more. It's a Fire Emblem Heroes thing.
Yeah.
Look at all the characters we have. We stripped their personalities a bit.
Feeling pretty lost right
Except
now.
the original
How long have we been
characters. The
walking?
original characters are
I'm
pretty
guessing
interesting.
a full week.
Honestly,
It's
I'm kind
true.
of sad at how many like really interesting things they've put into Heroes, as opposed to making them into an actual like normal game that isn't a mobile game.
Yeah.
Because like all of the Norse mythology shit is really cool.
Oh yeah. All the potential Lins though. That's why they gotta put all the Lins in there.
That's why
And not
Fire
Linhart,
Emblem
just the
Shadows came out, so they could make more Lins to put in Fire Emblem Heroes.
Oh, it's so true.
I actually haven't played Shadows. I've heard that it's like all right.
I haven't played it either. I saw it, I'm like, it's like a
Fire Emblem
almost
Among
a
Us.
whodunit. Yeah. Fire Emblem Among Us PvP, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. I barely have time for Heroes now. I only hop back on Heroes when they announce a new Tharjo.
It's got really good character designs though.
Oh yeah.
All of the Shadow Form character designs are really cool in Fire Emblem Shadows. Especially Corrin the Mech Dragon.
Oh, I haven't seen Corrin.
Yeah, Corrin's Shadow Form is literally like a mech version of her dragon form.
A week? Ridiculous. It's been a few hours
I
at most.
typed in Corrin Fire Emblem
Exaggerations
Shadows, and the
aside,
first thing that
if
pops
this
up is
takes
an
much
image of
longer,
Lynn.
I'm concerned about our lack of food and water.
She's got a point. How about we trek a bit farther,
Oh,
and if we
wow,
don't
yeah.
find anything, we turn back?
Lynn's
Oh, that's actually sick.
Lynn's Fire Emblem Shadows one is a centaur.
I like the more focus on her using a bow.
You're being called out in chat, Faxi.
I am someone with fantastic tastes.
Constance, I find it rather curious how quickly you became fixated on the chalice. Care to explain?
Oh, no. Why would I be fixated on a silly little legend for some supposed
And surprisingly,
ulterior
Tharja wasn't the
motive?
first person I married in Awakening.
Yeah.
It was Lucina. My whole goal was to make Crom a grandpappy.
Yeah.
But then you might say a Fire Emblem awakened when I saw Tharja, but it was too late by then.
I think. I'm trying to remember. I think my first. Trying to remember who I paired my first Robin with. I think it was Crom. I'm not entirely sure. But I think it was Crom. It was like a 50-50 shot it was Crom.
You want the esteem. You think this will convince the church to help you restore your fallen house.
How could you possibly know that? Have you been snooping within the confines of my very mind?
I shall restore House Nouvelle to its former glory at all costs. It's practically your catchphrase.
I love the way that he was doing the impression of her. I swear, like, it is incredibly hard to do an impression of a character in another character's voice.
It really is.
Like, I'm always impressed whenever people are able to do it.
Aha! Just as I suspected. Constance is the former lady of House Nouvelle.
What tipped you off, Linhart?
But he was taking a nap, you see.
Is it the fact that she keeps calling herself Constance von Nouvelle?
I thought she was slurring or something. I wasn't paying attention.
He was
In a
too busy
sense,
sleeping.
Until just a few years ago, it was a house of viscounts in the west of the Empire.
House Nouvelle lost its status 5 years ago, as a result of their part in the war.
Huh. You speak as though it has nothing to do with you.
Which war? 5 years ago. Like, the previous war in Fodlan was, like, forever ago.
Yeah, it's true. That's why they celebrate it with the battle during school time.
Yeah, what? Why 5 years ago? Why did you wait so long?
I fear all I can do is ask forgiveness in place of my useless father. If doing so will comfort you in any way, then please accept my...
That specific line feels very out of character for Edelgard. The jab at her dad. Especially after the whole scene in Crimson Flower where you go to talk with her dad.
She's always
Save your
full of
breath.
lies.
That will not be necessary. There is only one thing that I desire.
But yeah, because like Edelgard's whole thing is like, she, with regards to her like family, she's like, I want my family to be able to live the rest of what they've got left. Actually, no, I'm crossing wires. That's Lysithia's actually. Sorry, similar backstories.
Lysithia's doing everything she can while she's alive.
For the sake of my parents, who fell courageously and selflessly in defense of the Empire. For them, I shall restore our status, revive House Nouvelle, and return it to its former glory. All that I do, even spending each day advancing my magical prowess, is to that end.
I wonder if
And
Dark
reward for all
Flyer is
that
any
hard
good in
work,
this
you
game.
were forced to live underground. Life's cruel. It's like you took a shortcut back to the starting line. Or maybe you're just unlucky.
What are you saying? I never intended to share that side of me with you.
Look at that. It's a good thing we didn't turn back. That looks mighty chasm-like if you ask me.
Balthus, we haven't been moving for the last 10 minutes.
He just noticed it. He turned around like, oh, there it is.
Magically appearing chasm. Oh my god, Byleth actually just turns around and sees the chasm.
Say, are we beneath the bridge in the monastery? Incredible.
Huh. I never thought I'd be gazing up at that bridge we've crossed 1,000 times from way, way down below.
Are we sure this is the right place?
Do you think this is the spot where Byleth gets, like, thrown, like, at the end of the Academy arc?
True.
Because Byleth does fall down a chasm and disappear for 7 years.
How many chasms are there in this place?
It is, I think. I believe. I hope.
Constance, why are you hiding in the shade? Aren't you the one who insisted that we find the chalice?
Fine. If you insist that I join you, then I shall. Satisfied? Oh my. I was quite rude just now. Please accept my humble apologies
I
for
love
treating
Constance.
you so
She's
foully.
great.
I presume too much to stand beside such noble paragons. Allow me to dig a hole to bury myself in.
No matter how deep underground we are, I guess sunlight is still sunlight. Poor Constance.
This is what Coco's like in the sun. That's why she lives underground.
I fear I cannot guarantee that this is the chasm of the bound. I have almost surely wasted our time.
Enough with the self-doubt, yeah? Just put one foot in front of the other. We'll have you back in the shadows before you know it.
Cheer up, Coco. We need you.
And now I have forced you into a state of pity. I feel
Just like
so
hide
very
under Balthus.
worthless.
He's big enough to be a wall
I
to
admit,
block out the
I
sun.
have never seen anything quite like this before. Is there nothing we can do to help?
Happy? Keep Constance moving. If we don't start searching, we'll never find that damn chalice.
Fine, I'll just push her a bit, I guess.
I must ask you to cease. You shall soil your hands upon my filthy back. No soap could possibly... Huh? This feeling. I sense magic in the air. There is something just ahead. The binding spell, perhaps.
I don't feel anything at all. Wait. Actually, I hear something. Something big. And it's moving.
The interesting thing
Perhaps there is
about
something in place that is guarding the chalice.
Yikes. What is that thing? It's like some kind of gigantic toy.
the interesting thing about Constance is that I love that they made this gimmick of hers where she's like really overconfident in the dark and very self-conscious in the sunlight. They made this her personal skill.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I don't have the slightest idea what's going on.
I don't remember what the benefits
but I know
are
it doesn't
and
bode
what the
well.
debuffs are, but
I don't
she's
know, could
better
be fun.
like indoors and in the
I've
dark.
met an enemy that can put up a good fight. Hey you! Meet your master, pal. I'm gonna pummel you into my own personal shield.
Oh, Balthus.
Did you know that these giant Iron Maiden enemies appear in base game free houses?
Doesn't Edelgard have them?
They show up in the final map of Crimson Flower, and I was really surprised because I thought that they were a exclusive thing to this DLC. But yeah, Her. Yeah.
Oh wow.
She becomes more defensive when she's outdoors. And her portrait also changes if you like move in and out of the shade.
That's always a nice feature. I like the little additional stuff like that.
But yeah, these things show up in Crimson Flower's final chapter. There are ones that you can. There are automatons you can fight in the other chapters or in the other routes, but most of them are Agarthan automatons.
Yeah.
That have the big shields, which you also fight in Crimson Flower for the world's stupidest plot contrivance reasons. Oh my god, those who slither in the dark are like extremely stupid in Crimson Flower. They're like, hey, what if, hear me out, let's drop one of the missiles on our own allies. It'll be really funny. That's not even a joke. They actually do try to drop a pillar of light on Edelgard and Co. as like a warning shot, effectively, which is like the stupidest thing they possibly could have done.
I never played Crimson Flower, so I'm just like, what?
Crimson Flower is actually like really interesting because it's honestly it's worth doing another playthrough of Black Eagles just for it, because it does have a chunk of unique maps as well. Especially its final map. Its final map is really cool.
The only path you really deal with those who slither in the dark are
Golden Deer.
Golden Deer.
Yeah. No, it's even funnier because in you actually deal with them as like a map objective in Golden Deer. Technically speaking, you do deal with them in very heavy quotation marks in Crimson Flower, because you get a post-credits scene saying, yeah, we dealt with them. To be fair, that's also what Blue Lions does, but it feels especially egregious in the case of Crimson Flower, because Crimson Flower is also like 7 chapters shorter than every other route.
That's true.
Crimson Flower is only, I think, 18 chapters. There's only like 5 or 6 post time skip chapters.
I always find Edelgard's like argument weird, but then again, I haven't played her side to really grasp it. But I mean, I know it's church bad, but because of the crests. But maybe those who slither in the dark are probably worse.
Yeah,
they have missiles.
Yeah.
They have nukes, like.
Edelgard wants access to the nukes. See, here's the thing. Everybody in Three Houses is a war criminal.
I mean, yeah.
Especially if you include the Three Hopes stuff.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Literally one of the only things that I know about Three Hopes is that it turns Claude into even more of a war criminal.
He does some very questionable things.
This is Claude, the guy whose first go-to strategy when trying to assault a fortress is poisoning the water supply. That is his go-to option in Golden Deer.
I gotta admit, the music against Twisted in their bass, mwah.
The dubstep.
The dubstep.
Don't worry, chat. We'll get to the dubstep eventually. Oh my
Probably
god.
the early dubstep song I like.
There was this really funny meme that I saw when Three Houses had just come out, and book, I think it's 6 of Heroes was going on. I don't remember which book is which, because I think it's like 2 is the 2 is dealing with Surtur, 3 is dealing with Hell, 4 is the dwarves, right?
Yeah.
And then 5 is the fairies in Heroes. There was one of those memes that's just like, come to Fire Emblem, we have X, Y, and Z. It's just like, come to Fire Emblem, our mainline games have mechs and dubstep, and our mobile games have fairies that make you come in your sleep.
Oh yeah, there is a. Oh, there is. It wasn't a lust fairy. Yeah, it was something else. But yeah,
it was. She's a fairy of like dirty dreams or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, what was her name? No, I don't want the official Nintendo site for Fire Emblem Heroes. Even if that big splash art that you've got looks neat. Oh, did they just do a new, They just did a new Fallen Byleth recently, apparently.
Oh, right. Plumeria is the name. She's
yeah.
Yeah, of lewd dreams.
Let me grab a picture of her. I think I've definitely shown her on stream before. I do really like this design though.
Yeah, she's got a good design.
Here's Plumeria. The whole gimmick of this chapter of Fire Emblem Heroes was you were going to like the dream realm and you meet a whole bunch of fairies. I don't know. I lost track of Fire Emblem Heroes around book 3, actually.
Yeah, I started slowing down then.
It's just because book 3 specifically took forever to come out.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like they were absolutely drip feeding the entire story. And it was especially like, it was especially bad considering that like the story of book 3 is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Book 3 is also where we got the legendary line of one of the main characters saying with a smile on his face, "Yes, I'll kill you too." To, I believe, the incarnation of death.
Have you seen some of the newer character releases in Heroes? I watch it every now and again, and just watching their skills and weapons, oh my goodness, it's a whole visual novel at this point.
Fire Emblem Heroes is worse than Yu-Gi-Oh! With its like text creep. You have to read like 6 paragraphs of text to understand how certain abilities work in that game. And the biggest issue with it, at least last time I checked, which was admittedly a long time ago, the biggest issue with it was that it doesn't like condense any information. It's like, it basically lists out entire skill texts in other skills. So it's just like, this skill, which does this thing, is canceled by this ability.
I remember the old days. Oh, it was just like, yeah, you get +2 strength every second turn. Oh, cool. This one's just like, yeah, you get +3 strength in a situation where the moon is blue and increases your hit by 2%. And
one of the big things that I very much remember from playing Heroes was, I remember when they did the first wave of Laguz units.
Oh, right, yeah.
And they put out Tabarn, and Tabarn was like metagame breaking. Because you could give him like Death Blow and you could give him Death Blow and Gale Force, and then put a Dancer on your team, and he just sweeps the entire team in one turn.
I could never keep up with the meta in that game.
Yeah. Fire Emblem Heroes is the reason that I don't spend money on mobile games anymore.
Same. 100% same. I stupidly spent a lot of money on that game.
I spent $10 buying the orb pack that had the Black Knight in it. And then I didn't even pull the unit I bought the orbs for, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm never spending money on a mobile game again. And to this day, I still haven't.
Good on ya. I play gacha games, but I play them for free now. I play Nikki and Horse, and I don't spend a cent in them.
I, like, occasionally I'll, like, poke my head in on some gacha games, but, like, they're just not interesting enough to me at this point.
Yeah.
Because like so many gacha games are becoming the stuff like Genshin Impact, where it's just like, yeah, here's a giant ass RPG on your phone, and it's just like, great, if I want to play a giant ass RPG, I'll play it on my Switch.
It's true. Genshin's a really funny one. I fell for the hype for a bit. I spent a little bit of money, but not too much on that one. But it was just like, I love how you get like, oh, look at this weapon gacha. Yeah, cool. Give me the characters. No, you just get weapons. Have fun.
I played, I think, 2 hours of Genshin Impact, and then I was like, I'm not feeling it. I played much more of Honkai Star Rail, but by much more, I mean, like, I think I put like 10 hours into Honkai Star Rail.
All right.
And that was when it very first came out. And then, like, the only other recent mobile game that I've put any time in is TCG Pocket. Like, Pokemon TCG Pocket. And even then, I fell off of that one pretty quickly, just because I didn't actually play the game. I was just opening packs.
Same.
Which is always the problem with mobile games, is that, like, you get stuck in the loop of just like logging in for dailies, and then it's just like, damn, I'm only playing this for the dailies, and then you just stop. And then it's just like, well, that's a millstone off from around my neck.
It does get like that. It really does.
That was what Fire Emblem Heroes devolved into for me for a while before I quit. I was just like logging in to get my dailies, and then like that was it.
I was super invested into it, but I had the worst luck in summoning, so
I need somebody to make a ROM hack of one of the GBA Fire Emblem games and just cram the Fire Emblem Heroes story into it.
That'll be pretty sick to do, actually. There is a GBA Fire Emblem maker out there.
Yeah. I fucked around with the ROM hacking tools for GBA Fire Emblem before. It's a bit difficult to get to grips with, but not that bad.
Yeah.
It's just you you don't realize how difficult it is to make custom assets until you actually try. Like, even if you think you do, you don't understand.
It takes a fair bit of effort, yeah.
Like, messing around with the ROM hacking tools for it definitely gave me a new appreciation of just the sheer amount of detail that goes into all of those sprites.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever taken a look at Fire Emblem: The Last Promise?
I think it sounds familiar there.
It is a very early ROM hack that fucks around with some of the animations and stuff, and it looks bad. It's also extremely edgy from what I've heard.
This sounds about right.
I don't know. Some of the Fire Emblem ROM hacks seem neat. There was a newer one that came out like within the last like 6 months, I think. It's like it's something like The Maiden in White or something. You ever see anything about that one?
No.
It seemed neat.
I haven't checked out many of the ROM hacks in a while.
Also, I think it's like Fire Emblem Bloodlines or something. I don't know. Fire Emblem ROM hacks are kind of outside my wheelhouse at this point. Like, Oh, did you ever hear about Path of the Midnight Sun?
No.
That one is a Fire Emblem 8 ROM hack that got made into its own like completely original IP. You can check it out on Steam, actually. It's really neat. I haven't played it, but it looks neat, and I just think that it's neat that they made it like it's a ROM hack that got turned into its own like whole thing.
That's cool. I do like when stuff like that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, mostly a lot of my ROM hacking knowledge comes from stuff, specifically Mario 64. I've streamed like 3 or 4 Mario 64 ROM hacks at this point.
Nice. So co-op Mario 64 win.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be down.
It'd be a lot of fun.
I've never set it up though. I don't know how difficult co-op DX is to set up.
Hopefully not too difficult. I'll have to look into it.
But yeah, now is around the time that I usually end. We've been yapping for a bit past my normal end time, but
oh, sorry about that.
No, don't worry. I say usual end time as if I don't run my stream hours time anyway. But yeah, I am going to rearrange my stuff so I can find somebody to raid, so give me just a sec.
No worries. I will say this though, those who haven't played Fire Emblem Heroes, probably best not to get into it right now, but that game is a gacha within a gacha within a gacha. Because if you want a certain character, I mean, you got to get lucky enough to get the right colored orb to get them. Then you got to be lucky enough to get them, and then you got to get lucky enough to get the right stats for them, because someone has IVs.
At the very least, you're not stuck with the Genshin Impact. You know, go get a billion weapons before you get one character.
Oh, those sort of gachas shit me. I'm like
Instead of getting a whole bunch of weapons instead of characters, instead you get a whole bunch of characters that you don't want that you then turn into weapons for your other characters that you do want.
It's true. And if you get anyone with like positive stats other than attack or speed, they're trash.
Yeah, they immediately go in the trash bin. Except sometimes you can make some really silly defense builds, but it has been forever since that's been like viable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a couple of visual novels will stop that.
Yeah. Remember when I think it's Stalwart Guard just blocked follow-up attacks instead of being contingent on a billion other things?
Oh yeah. My best character in that game was Christmas Tharja.
We're gonna go poke the turd.
Poke the turd.
Yeah, my best was I mentioned it earlier, Tibarn with the Gale Force strats. I also had the Azura that could fly. That was like the first flying dancer that they introduced.
Oh yeah.
And then I also ran Halloween Mia. And I don't remember who my fourth was. It was probably somebody existing solely to buff Tibarn, if I had to guess.
I used Christmas Tharja and the Dark Outfit Azura.
Yeah.
And I made them have a relationship, so they were buffing each other, and every time she danced, so Tharja gets more attack every stat increase.
Yeah.
So with all those stats increased, I just left her on defense.
Yeah.
And she was like, if everyone was attacking her, she would tank it all. Plus, she had Ada, so she would heal herself.
Sorry, I had to. But yeah,
I was just saying, like, I've never seen the raid has been cancelled line before. I was like, oh no, what did I do?
Fingers crossed that we'll be able to do more of this next week. Fingers crossed that our schedules align. This was fun.
This was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed just vibing, playing some Three Houses.
Oh, it's been great.
It's much better than doing it alone and losing my mind at Three Houses.
And we haven't even touched the shittier maps yet.
Yeah, I mean, the square one is pretty bad.
It's true.
But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I should be back tomorrow with something. I haven't decided what yet. How about you, Faxi? When are you streaming next?
I'll be streaming again on Saturday. I'll be playing EDF 4.1.
Nice. But yeah, other than that, have a good one and take care, everyone.
Good night.